already.
That didn't take long.
And I think we're live.
Hello.
We've come on 9 minutes early, but that's all right, or 8 minutes early.
Bane came early.
What's he gonna do with the other 8 minutes?
We gotta bring back the Tenga egg sponsor.
Oh, God. You are getting sponsored by them, aren't you? You're just
Tenga,
using
oh
my
God.
channel to plug
I
your
am
stuff.
just using you, you know.
Yeah.
Is it Tenga egg what I think it is?
Oh, please go look it up.
Alright, well.
Challenge accepted.
I don't back down online. Fuck that. Oh yeah, oh here we go.
We're like 30 seconds in and already there's the plug for Tenga eggs.
Oh baby.
I don't waste
Tenga
time.
eggs. Go fuck yourself.
You did hear the live stream.
Oh, there's gifts and everything. Holy shit.
Oh, they actually have gifts now. That's new.
Oh, Google, just the wonder. Oh baby.
So you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Guys,
though,
just
hang
one
on.
second. I have like too many. Like, guys, just one.
He's trying a Tenga egg out.
Gotta get it fit right up there.
Man, when the Amazon said speed delivery, they're
God, I
not
have
shitting
multiple
around.
windows of the.
It's just like ordering.
I have multiple windows of.
Porn.
You
Oh,
too?
Jesus.
Tenga egg gifs.
Quick on the draw. Quick on the draw. A few more drinks and I won't be.
Well, while he's doing that, you guys want to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, my name's Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
I'm an alcoholic.
Oh, you're in the right place. Or the
Oh
wrong
God,
place.
that was horrible. That was just like, oh Jesus! I had so many accidentally like windows open of the chat, of the stream. So anyway, did you guys introduce yourselves?
We're working on
No.
it. You kind of jumped right in the middle there.
No, I'm Jacob.
Brian.
I'm American. So that's all.
I'm an
I
American,
need.
and that is my most wonderful quality.
It is.
Some might say is only.
My name is Adon Dybbuk, and I'm a new YouTube user.
What was that name again?
Satan.
Adon Dybbuk.
Madone?
Type that into the chat.
Badonk, badonk.
It's Mr. Demon in Hebrew.
Oh, okay.
Just have to have so many fucking windows open.
Yeah, Google reverse
Not
translate that
windows.
shit.
Fucking.
Sorry about this, guys.
All good.
Well, the belching's happening already. That's fantastic.
I'm sorry. I don't think it's it. Oh yeah. Oh baby.
Who needs
This is
pillow
my
talk?
country.
Hello everybody. Brr. Nice to meet you. I'm
Where should
Brr.
I post my name?
I never
I'll just
had a
spell it.
problem with the job
I'll just
interview.
spell it.
Just walk up to the person in
A-D-O-N.
your face, so they know you're
Dybbuk.
serious.
Sorry, what was it, Pallades?
You just go to an interview and burp in the guy's face. No matter what, you get the job. They know they know shit's real if you do that.
Oh
I'm gonna
man.
try that.
You have to assert yourself as dominant. Is that what you're saying?
But you've got to pick the right liquor before you go in. You got to have that flavor to it when it hits their nostrils.
Something smelly.
Eh. You need to be like really bold. Like I mean, like really, really, really bold with the boss there, or potential boss.
Like dicks out? Like dicks out bold or
Well,
it's
absolutely.
right now,
I'd hire
well,
you.
it's very-
No, you don't go
No.
in. Don't go in wearing pants. Come on.
Wow.
Well, not over your legs, at least.
no.
You have to.
Right off the top of your head.
You have to at least go to a corner of the room of some sort, or maybe around the entranceway, and just
piss
make sure you take a leak there. Right?
Yep.
Mark your territory. Guarantee
When I walk
that
in?
you are the
Oh,
one.
you better not mark your boss's office, man.
Just walk in with a spray bottle full of it preloaded. Show them you can come to work
On a
prepared.
mist.
The boss will know you mean business.
Oh, Mr. Silhouette, what's up, faggot?
Hey.
I missed you, bro.
Welcome to the stream, apparently.
The chaos has already started, so.
Hey, I had a
It-
topic that I wanted to bring up. It's a serious topic.
Could we get through the introductions first?
Introduction.
You're only going to take the first hour, so, you know, then we'll get into the topics. So,
Okay.
I'll step in here next. I'm Semaj. I take a pencil and paper. Sometimes art comes out of me.
Sometimes.
What about the rest of the time?
Most of the time it's porn, but the rest of the time it's art.
Hey!
Porn
It's
is
just
art.
dicks. You can't call just dicks porn.
Oh, I beg to differ.
I'll tell my
Your
boss
porn is
that the next
boring.
time I'm not paying attention at work.
There's some very talented dicks.
All right, my turn. I am Little Miss Anonymous, and apparently I trigger gamers.
What?
Fucking
What?
triggered.
I gotta see this. What?
Oh God, no! He's gonna go look now.
I
What
can't.
have I done to myself?
Little Miss Anonymous triggers gamers. Golden. All right.
Is that a children's book?
It's gonna be soon if
will
Anonymous gets
be.
their way.
Semaj, you want to get on that?
I can try.
Dicks with all the dicks.
Do I get to be in a children's book now? Is this what's happening?
I'll help crowdfund market that shit. I'm in.
Okay, we found a way to boost my fundraiser. Holy shit!
Straight up.
It's in children's books, man. Children's books with dicks in them.
Children's books with dicks. It's like go the fuck to sleep.
I wouldn't be surprised. I went to my local comic book shop the other day, and they found like a children's book, like one of those old school ones with the gold backs to the book. And
The bunnies.
yeah, well, this one is it's the storytime book for bad little boys and bad little girls, and it
Uh-oh.
says all this terrible punishment, horrible things, and it's like borderline S&M. I'm like, wow,
You're
wow.
not talking about
What-
Shrivel Peter, are you?
I don't know. all I'm saying is, I walk into a comic book shop, I see a book for kids, and it's
And I
about
walk
punishment.
back out.
There's a
That's
good page full of spanking.
Oh, there was a good couple of years full in my life. I think that was like 2 years ago.
Remember your
I
safe
came
word.
back to something about spanking. This is pretty
Oh, yes,
kinky.
you did.
Someone tell me about this.
Oh, I call it 2011. All of it. Like the January 1st, December 31st, the whole way through was one giant.
Just answer this. Can I get my dick wet to it?
Oh, could you ever? I know I did.
Are you talking about taking a shower?
Oh, absolutely. And with that lovely interlude, I think I'll plug myself here in more ways than one.
Go back to those eggs.
Hell yeah, we've got to bring up tenga eggs again.
Oh my god.
Are they the
So,
sponsor?
they could be my sponsor. So yeah, I'm JTViper, relatively recent YouTuber, probably only the last like 5 weeks or so, and cover a lot of stuff. Some MRA videos, a good couple of anti-feminist ones, and then some long, relatively boring ones about new legislation that people just don't understand. So if you want to be lulled to sleep with the new campus carry laws, 12 pages worth of actual legislation, I'm your guy.
All right, my turn. My name is Play. I'm currently the manifestation of most people's fears. I take the form of a statistician and a computer programmer. So if you ever need to be bored to death, I can talk to you about statistical theory. And for the record, if you ever are worried about getting caught for being a rapist, don't bring roofies, bring stats. It knocks everyone out. Doesn't leave anything in their system except this
Except
deep feeling of
knowledge.
pain and regret.
Could you get a bit closer to your mic? You're a little bit quiet and a little bit echoey.
No, yeah, sure. Hold on, let me just fuck with the volume a bit.
Yeah, that's better. It's just that
Oh, yeah.
I think people will drown you out and talk over you if you can't
Just
hear
like
you a
in
bit
real
louder.
life.
Yeah.
Fuck that volume. Give it to it good.
So, Sil, I think you're the last one.
Hi guys, my name's Mr. Silhouette. I do videos that are somewhat entertaining as far as commenters are concerned, and also I host a weekly show with Otterface where we debunk a feminist video with guests. Today we actually had on Bane and Gary Orsom.
I saw that.
Wrecked.
Oh, Did you enjoy that?
I dropped in and trolled the chat for a while, and then I had to go buy a suit. But I did enjoy while I was here.
Excellent. So there you go.
I thought the part with Bane was very good.
You self-shilling Aussie bastard.
My favorite part was when everybody ate rancid yogurt and died.
Oh, that was amazing. Like, Oscar goes too.
So what were we talking about before we got sidetracked with
circumcision?
Erections. Erecting circumcisions.
No, I actually had a really good topic.
Yeah, what's the topic?
Do any of you know about the protesters with the who are at
the pipeline?
What's his? No, who's the guy who was Brock?
Can I just ask,
oh, Brock Turner.
Yeah, I heard
Brock
about
Finger
that.
Bang 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 Turner. Yeah.
Can I just ask, is that a voice modulator, or are you genuinely that sexy?
He's lower than Undoomed. He's right down there, man. That's you had to bring it up a bit.
It's a voice modulator.
Right. Okay. Like I was like, nobody is that sexy. I mean, come on.
Barry White.
That's just
yeah.
Eeyore. Well, yeah. Well, Barry White was killed off because he was too sexy.
Oh.
He was starting to get in the way, man.
Some might say too sexy for his shirt.
Yes. Like.
Bum, 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 bum.
And pancreas.
It was killed off because he might, lure Bill Clinton into doing some salacious acts, and it might get in the way of Hillary's campaign. So she had to off him.
Lure?
Yeah, like
Bill needs
Barry
no
White,
lure.
Barry White would be like, yeah, and Bill would be like, that's enough for me, pew! And not again. God damn it! I don't want to have to be doing this again in another 8 years.
Oh fuck. Did you guys ever see the Robin Williams bit about Bill Clinton if they had been proper white trash? Just Hillary Clinton throwing all of Bill's shit off the White House balcony. Bill Clinton, you son of a goddamn bitch! Just go throwing like chairs and shit. Half the Lincoln bedroom on the White House lawn. God, I missed that, man.
Who's clicking like crazy?
Oh, sorry, that's me playing Diablo.
Oh yeah.
Diablo, fucking.
So what was the topic? A protest.
About I don't know if you can call them protesters. They're more than protesters.
They're
who,
they went to the guy's house.
Oh, really?
Oh, good old hit mob.
With guns.
With assault rifles.
Untrue. By definition, they have gone there with semi-automatic, tactical-looking rifles.
Oh.
I only draw the line because the assault rifle thing just gets thrown around so much, and there's an actual definition for it. An assault rifle has to have safe, semi, and then either burst or fully auto fire.
I'm just quoting what I saw in one of the articles.
The more you know.
I know nothing.
Sorry.
Has anybody actually? Sorry, I've heard. Has anybody actually read the court proceedings for that case? Because I was trying to find it because a lot of people were upset, and I was searching to read what was presented in court, and I couldn't find it anywhere.
As far as I remember, everyone's like, oh, it's like a full-on proper jump out of the bushes kind of style rape. I heard it was actual digital sexual assault, meaning he basically fingered this individual. Not that that's not wrong and horrible. Just people are equating two somewhat different things.
But
both
that's
horribly
not
wrong.
Defined as rape under the law, is it? It's defined as sexual assault.
Sexual assault or digital rape.
I thought digital penetration constituted rape now.
For those surveys, for those whole that whole 1 in 4, 1 in 2, 3 in 5. Those stats, that was like drunken kissing, fingering, anything at all, really.
I'm sure the law is different in different places, though.
Aggressively looking at somebody.
But I'm just thinking, I'm sorry, it's a little bit late for me. I'm just thinking, could something really horrible happen with these people outside of his house with these guns? I mean, I was thinking, what if one of them does, if the police are called and they have guns?
I would presume that they do.
Yeah, obviously they're gonna have guns, but
And then if some of them are black and they get shot, then you'll have Black Lives Matter protesting, and then it just snowballs from there, right?
And then
But
you
what
have the
if the
local
gun that
militia gets involved.
Like, let's be honest, Black Lives Matter would protest even if, like, you know, if someone who was black had been sort of like a leaf had been blown near them, like.
As
Well,
long
that's
as it was a
obviously
lightly
racist.
colored leaf.
Yeah, I was just about to say what color was the leaf.
What color
Yeah,
was the
but
leaf?
nobody. Okay, this is the thing. Nobody talks about the color of the gun. Most of the guns doing the shooting are black. Okay.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh my god, I'm bringing that up next time.
Hey, my gun is coated in ivory, so I don't know what
Oh,
you're talking about.
fancy, all right there, like Dikembe Mutombo. Like,
Do you
wait,
call
that's
it
a
the
sports
shitlord?
announcer. I'm thinking of the guy that runs fucking Sudan. Mugabe, or something like that.
Jeff.
Jeff? The fuck, Bane? Jeff's my buddy. He isn't run the Sudan. Not that
Oh,
I know.
sorry. Different Jeff then.
Oh, other Jeff. Okay, yeah, no. I know other
We
Jeff.
have
Yeah,
someone new to the on the stream.
Yep, they're muted though.
I
Positive.
mute myself whenever I'm not talking. Hello, everybody.
How
What's your
polite.
picture of?
it's a
Tapeworm.
coin, isn't it?
I like letting people guess because Semaj knows, but Bane knows. But what do you
It's
guys? think it
somebody's
is?
asshole, isn't it?
Is that an iris?
I think it's a Roman coin.
Looks like something out of Silent Hill.
So my most
Oh.
common things I get are an asshole,
Yeah.
a donut, but
Sorry,
it's
how often
it's
do you get
actually
an
my
asshole?
eye.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just said that. Is it an iris? You fucking
Yeah,
bitch.
it's an
I knew
iris.
it.
Yeah, there you go.
Guillory just throwing it around right now.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
he's
bitch.
No,
just bringing it.
that's Jacob's way of saying hello. Like if he wanted to throw it around, he'd be much worse.
That's true. You drop a couple of cunt bombs, left, right, and center.
Well, hello, Jacob Guillory. I know you from Bearings videos.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
You're famous now.
Oh, thanks very much for bringing up Bearing. Never gonna hear the end of this.
Never gonna hear the end of this one.
I actually have to ditch because Bering invited me to play Quiplash in like 10 minutes.
Fuck that. I have Quiplash.
With Bearing?
Okay.
No, I don't have Bearing. Fuck you, Bearing.
Bearing's
I love
cool.
Bearing.
Don't hate on Bearing. Nothing wrong with Bearing.
Like there's nothing wrong with Aussies in general. Oh wait.
Hey.
Well, I know one Aussie in particular who's just a complete asshole who no one
Oh
should.
yeah, Bane666AU.
Oh,
Yeah, that guy.
cunt?
That guy's such a fucking
hey,
loser.
Bane,
I
wasn't
mean,
there an underscore in your name at one point?
No.
It was never. I
Nope.
always think that there was an
That was
underscore.
the slave name.
That was a slave name. Oh my god. It was too straight for him. He had to try and get away from the whole straight red man.
Come on, man. That's his pre-transition name with the underscore.
I will say though, Bane, actually a lot of the videos when I was just really starting to watch the not so frivolous side of YouTube, a lot of them were yours. I would just throw that digital voice on like autoplay and just zone right out. It was awesome.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. I think while they're watching games or driving or something like that. So yeah.
Every now and again, something just like hits your ears, and you're like, "Wait, 1 second." You stop, you roll it back, and you're like, "Oh fuck, learning something."
I watched Bane whenever I felt too happy and I wanted to get depressed. Because his videos were always so fucking depressing.
Oh, I did
I like
it for the opposite reason. I watch his, as I've said to Bane many times, I watch his videos when I would be depressed about, men's rights, issues, and they make me happy. Just to know that somebody.
When I
really-
listen to Omegon speak, that ruins my day.
But I have to say, the video that I watched recently was an old video. It's the one I think called "Cut Off Their Dicks" or something like that.
Oh. God,
Yeah, the
trigger warning on
Feel
that.
good video.
No, I'm saying that that one actually, when I had watched it it really, God, it makes me just fucking hate humanity.
Fucking,
Like-
my fucking dick just became an innie for that. You gotta warn people.
Like, please,
God
please
damn.
tell me I'm not the only one who's like secretly hoping that the modulator breaks, and he's just like, I have to hide my voice.
The fucking Simpsons teenager with the pimply face. Hi, sir.
Don's actually a woman.
Oh fuck. Wait, did you just presume their gender?
Oh, I haven't checked. If that's what
You did, you fucking idiot. You did it first.
Oh wait, fuck.
Are
I'll
you
see
even
myself
allowed-
out.
Are you even allowed to say the W word nowadays? Is that? I think that's their word.
It depends if you say it with a Y and E.
How dare you guys speak about gender as if there's only two of them? I mean, you're being
Oh
very
my
trans exclusionary right now.
It's true. There's male, female, and moron.
Well, I'm Bane sexual, so.
Hey,
Isn't
aren't
that
you
your
also
orientation?
Sexuality, not a
Kool-Aid
gender.
Bane, you're also Kool-Aid Kin, right?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, well
What do you guys
established.
think of the whole otherkin thing?
Nope. You need to be institutionalized. If you legitimately believe you are not a human being, into an institution with you. That's where I
was
draw the
thinking-
fucking line.
Could there
But I'm
be
a
a celebrity
dragon. You got a
Kin?
problem with that?
I mean, I
Yes.
have the
I think there could
spirit
be-
of a wolf in me after I drank its blood.
You know,
That went sideways.
like, talking of genders and stuff. One thing that really annoyed me was one of Milo Stewart's videos where
One of.
she
One of them.
like okay, right. One specific
Semaj
video.
and I, right there. We got
All right,
this.
let him finish. Let him
It was-
finish.
Sorry.
There was a moment of Milo Stewart's repertoire where she said that she basically they were saying that you're not gay because you like penis, you're gay because you like men, but you may happen to like penis. And it was
I remember that.
it was like, bitch, fuck you, let gay guys choose what they like. You know what I mean? Just as if hey, you like me. I know you won't admit it, but you do because you're gay and you don't like penis. You like men. Okay, see you later.
How old
like-
is Milo?
Oh, I was 18. I was
Old enough to
Yeah, well,
fucking
you know,
know
you
better.
know everything at 18, though, don't you? I mean,
Oh yeah.
so
I was one
Well,
hell of
that's
a
every
it's only
18-year-old's
fair.
qualified to talk down to everyone else in the world, right?
exactly.
Bane,
It's only
you're
fair
not a
that at 18 you get on the
Are you?
internet and lecture everyone after spending a couple of years on Tumblr. I mean, that makes perfect sense.
More like a couple of days on Tumblr. That shit was not well rehearsed.
Yeah.
I've seen some Tumblrites do some pretty crazy mental gymnastics and thinking. This was some entry level shit. This would be minimum wage Tumblrism.
You gotta love the complaints that come from trans people who are effectively complaining that people of the opposite sex, I guess of the same sex physically, but what they perceive to be the opposite, they don't want to date them all of a sudden. What do you mean, guys don't want to date women with dicks? Except in, say, Thailand.
I draw a very weird line for Blair White. That's about it. I'm not sure where I stand on that issue.
Well, in my experience, actual trans people tend to be pretty reasonable about that. It's like the transgenders or people who aren't even trans who are just obsessed with trans issues that are the ones
Yeah.
freaking out about that kind of thing.
Well, you kind of have to be,
remember-
right?
That'd be really cool in my experience, the ones I've met.
I tend to have a little bit more respect for trans people who are actually going through the process, like taking the pills and stuff to see if it's for them, like actual hormone replacement stuff. When it comes to someone like Milo, who's totally comfortable with his body, but won't actually go through any of the processes.
Yeah.
It's a little
To
hard
be
for me
fair,
to
though, I think it is a big step to take. So, he may do it in the future.
Yeah,
But I
and
don't
there's also
think-
another factor that I found someone. I was talking on Twitter, and I went on their YouTube just to check them out. And there's someone who started going through the process, got on the drugs, and everything, and then they stopped, and they wanted to go back, and there was no support for them. All the support was cut off completely. There was no support from the community. Doctors wouldn't help her or him. I don't know. So it's easy to go one way, but it's very difficult to go back emotionally and in every way. So
Or at least
well.
there's support for going one way, if not easy to go one way.
Yeah. They're
It's
at least
definitely not
got
easy
somebody
either way.
backing you up.
I just found an image of I think all of the new.
You have a hole?
There's a hole at the bottom of the sea.
There's a hole in the sea.
Yes.
No, seriously, I have this picture of I think all of the known genders.
Oh, the symbols, or is it the colors?
No, it's the symbols, and
Oh yeah.
I'm just wondering, are a lot of these just kind of synonyms for transgendered?
Oh yeah.
Because they're just synonyms. I'm sorry, I like, what is agender version 1?
V1 1.0, man. It's before it got that software update to patch the whole awkward boner thing.
Here's one. Gender fluid, third
Jacob.
gender, and demigirl.
I will concede to, at the very, very most, for like society's conversation, 4 genders. That is it. I'll give you your guy, your girl, your trans male, your trans female, and that is the goddamn end of it.
No, I'll give it 2, because male and female are biological. Trans is the gender. So it's cis and trans are the 2 genders. So there's still 2 genders.
It's all.
So there's no
okay.
polygender?
Yeah.
Nope.
Gender queer third. What's the fucking third gender?
There's a Bane gender. I know that much.
I'm Midnight Squid.
Are we talking like Bane, as in like the Bane we have here? Or are we talking? I
Don't say
break
Batman.
your back and go back.
Oh god damn it! Really? That was earlier today.
What?
Every 20 minutes in that stream was a Batman reference, like almost to the minute.
Oh, are we talking about Batman?
Yes.
I'll do Batman.
You do Batman.
What?
How much?
Only then will you have my permission to die.
You'd be Robin, is what you're saying.
The boy
None
wonder.
of them have my permission to die.
Who's everybody's favorite Joker? What do you
Oh. Ooh, this is
Mark
gonna
Hamill.
cause problems.
The answer is Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill. Yeah.
Ooh, good call.
I guess that works.
I guess if we were to ask for like the movies.
Yeah, it feels like a
live
cop
action
out.
movies?
Hamill
guess
is definitely a cop out. It's safe cop out, but a cop out.
I like Jack Nicholson, but then again, I grew up with his version.
Jack Nicholson and Heath Ledger are kind of 2 different Jokers, though. You know.
Oh, full end of the spectrum, left, right.
I
Yeah,
like them
I'd
both.
have
but
to
you're
say.
right.
It's fucking hard to pick.
I wish
Depends
I
on
could say
what
I
kind
like
of
Cesar
comic book
Romero.
movie you like. Do you like serious comic book movies? Or do you like the fun ones? If you like fun ones, then Nicholson. If you like serious,
Yeah.
then Ledger.
Well, if you want to go campy, you get down all the way to Cesar Romero.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, I'm not saying campy.
Okay,
Campy
so
is
there's
a whole different
campy,
thing.
there's fun, there's
Yeah.
absolute anarchy.
Hey, speaking of superhero movies, have you guys seen Suicide Squad?
Nope.
Nope.
I've
Shit
heard
show?
You think
Nope.
whitewashing is an issue? They turned 4 characters in that to non-white.
Yep.
Kinda. 3.5
I heard of
actually.
that.
Because El Diablo was not white a while ago, but he started out white.
So how long do you think before we get a black Joker?
About a couple years.
But then he's just
when
gonna
you
go in a
go
white
up-
face anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be super racist if we get a black Joker because he's gonna be in whiteface everything. It's yeah. But then is anyone gonna care? They turned the main character in the Dark Tower black.
Hey man,
Oh my god,
I can't.
fuck that.
I can't
oh my
wait
god.
for. I can't wait for Iron Man to be black and female and like 15.
Oh
that.
yeah,
Fuck
I don't know
that.
when that might
That's gonna be great.
happen.
Well, the
Alright.
next
Is
Iron
Bond
Heart.
be a black woman, right? So
Does
Well,
anybody have a
then-
pool on like how long that series is going to last? Like 3 issues,
Oh
4
my
issues?
god, there's no. They'll keep throwing money into it. Disney's got enough money to throw at Marvel so bad.
Well, you have to be careful not to go bankrupt or write themselves into a corner, 'cause it was just
That's
sort of what
true.
they did with Lady Thor. The female Thor is the worst selling Marvel comic of all time, but they
And the worst
made her
written.
yeah, and the worst written and everything. But she's such a they written her into this massive canon. It's like you get rid of her, you're gonna fuck everything up. So they're at a point where they don't know what to do with her.
You got it, like the Fantastic Four. You gotta just eat it.
It is
Oh,
routine that they replace the standard comic book character with a replacement character, and eventually it always goes back. I mean, Iron Man's been replaced before. He's replaced by a black guy in the late 80s.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
and,
so
that's
And Thor's
not
been,
normal.
Thor's been
That's
replaced
happened
before as
That's
well.
happened many times.
Yeah.
Captain
But
America's replaced. They've, Batman's
Yeah,
been
exactly.
replaced.
Yeah, and
Been
I
done.
wouldn't mind. And I wouldn't mind the female Thor if she just didn't take Thor's name. I was like, just be
Yeah.
your own.
Well, I think they'll eventually go back to the standard Thor, the male Thor, and she'll just be an extra character.
Like
Well,
Bane
the-
and Mjolnir?
Well,
Yeah.
with spoiler alert, Lady Thor, because they didn't reveal her identity, they did. It's Jane Foster, Thor's girlfriend, but she currently has cancer, and
Yeah.
when she picks up the hammer, well, then she becomes Thor, a superhero, and can kick ass, that kind of stuff. But then she, I believe every time she does it, she gets her regular body keeps getting weaker and weaker because of the strain. So that could be how they're going to do. They're going to kill her off, but people like Jane Foster, they just don't like Lady Thor.
Oh, fuck. They
that's-
really, yeah. Ooh.
They really fucked themselves over. It also, I mean, it pissed off a lot of fans because I think Jane in the comics was a pretty stringent, like, I don't identify with anything, no ideology. I don't want, because I don't like what it does to people. But then Lady Thor is a hardcore
Feminist as
feminist.
hell.
Well,
It's
maybe
like
they can
that-
write it in that the hammer gave her these powers, but it also was too powerful for her, so it warped her mind so that she went crazy when she when she was holding the hammer. I think that would be a
And if they want to save Jane but not Lady Thor, then what they do is they find a cure for Jane, which then prevents her from turning into Lady Thor again.
There you go, just creative
there's-
writing.
It makes her
There's
unworthy.
your solution.
So is this
Yeah,
the comic
well-
book equivalence that feminism is cancer?
Oh my
and they
god.
Yeah. Well, they
That
didn't
would be a
stop
great
right.
plot twist where it turns out that actually it's not cancer she had, it was feminism. It was killing her.
Donald Trump gets elected, the very next issue is that. Boom.
I don't know. They had a Civil War issue recently with Justin Trudeau in it, and they had him, and he was giving all these jokes and zingers at Tony Stark, and like,
Yeah,
it's
so
cringy.
did anyone of the Canadians here vote for him? I'm just wondering.
Yes.
I'm not the only one.
I did
Oh,
not
yeah,
vote
thank
for
God I'm
that
not alone.
mullet.
Hey guys,
He fucking
looked this up.
lied.
Yeah.
1 second, Adon's got something here.
it was what we were talking about before, but there is going to be a female Joker, or at least this is what this article says. That
Wait, so is there gonna be a male like
Harley
Harvey
Quinn?
Quinn?
Harvey Quinn.
no, it's not decided yet, but it's a it's.
Oh wait,
Female Joker's obviously going to be a lesbian, come on.
I was just gonna say lesbian Joker Harley Quinn. You know what?
Yeah.
I might fund this.
They're gonna do whatever they can to cut all men out of movies in the future.
I'm not complaining if it's a
Oh, but
lesbian.
what's
It's gonna be
Harley
like
Quinn. I'm sorry, I'm not
like
complaining.
in the Shakespearean time, they didn't have
Yeah,
they
women.
didn't have women. They weren't allowed to use boys instead.
Hey guys, I gotta go
Oh,
suck Barry's dick. Thanks for having me, Bane.
No problem, mate. See you, Jake.
Nice
See
to
you,
meet you,
Jake.
Jacob.
Have fun.
Please suck my dick before leaving.
Yeah,
All
remember
right.
to spit, don't swallow.
Wink.
Make sure you spit out the hair too.
I
Wink.
put a link to that article.
The Justin Trudeau thing was, from my end, a believe it or not, lesser of three evils vote. My local Liberal rep actually got back to me with an email when I asked them a bunch of questions. The corporate, the Conservative one couldn't be fucked, and the NDP one came back with nothing but a fucking copy paste, and I could tell, and I'm like, I asked you like three really simple questions, you couldn't even answer them. Like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, so to be clear, like in Canada, you're not actually voting for Justin Trudeau, correct? Right?
Exactly.
You're
You are
voting
voting
your
for a
person.
local representative known as your member of parliament.
So it's just like the UK.
Yep. We've got in the same colored fucking major houses. Like the red for the Senate, green for the House of Commons.
Yeah.
Sorry
Here's
to
just
bore
a
you all
random-
with Canadian Parliament.
Here's just a random question about Canada. Are the beaches cold?
No, we have
Oh, they're
warm
not.
beaches.
Okay.
There
Just
are
not
places.
warm water. They only have cold
Yeah,
water.
just not warm water.
Yeah, the
Here's
water,
another
water is
reason.
totally cold. We even have white beaches over here too.
Oh, we do. I'm
Yeah.
not
So
too far
then
away
you
from
can't
one.
go
Did
in
you
the
say
water.
whites only beaches?
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean,
South
when I go skiing on the
User-friendly
beach there, you can't find me.
beaches.
Wait, Bane, did you fill this chat with Canadians?
I think I did, yeah.
Here's
Sorry.
another question about Canada.
Yes,
Oh,
we live in
fuck.
igloos.
Yeah, because it's the Inuit word for house.
Yes.
I mean, if you would count it as living.
Damn it, the joke doesn't work if you tell them.
I'm sorry. I keep fucking. I'm too
Dude,
polite. I
you
keep
shit
fucking
all
that up.
over Canadian humor. What kind of Canadian are you?
Yeah,
A polite
I'm
one
sorry,
that is
but shut up.
I'm offended. To
Oh,
Trudeau.
no. Yeah, call Trudeau. Call Cuxton Trudeau. Have him bail you out.
Well,
Hey,
at
man,
least
that's like the only reason I voted for him.
Where's my weed? March. I think it's March. And so that within the
March?
month, it'll be because it's got to be rolled out for 420. If they miss 420, they
Just
fucked
wait
up.
till you start hearing weed store ads on the radio and TV and stuff. It's amazing.
That happens already.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Dispensaries for like private medical dispensaries.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about just like legal, like I was listening to radio, the station that was based in Denver, and the ads that would come on, it's like, we're open 24 hours, we're right next to the railroad station, so come on in anytime and get your edibles and whatever else they're selling. It was hilarious.
I'm telling you, I'd be setting up shop right next to like a McDonald's or like Timmy's.
Or
get a deal going.
I mean, do you have 7-Eleven in Canada?
We sure do. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We sure do.
Yeah, that you. Am I right? I mean, you should set up a.
Yeah, and it should be 24 hours too.
Yeah.
Hey, set up
White
in the
Castle.
7-Eleven,
How
like
about
direct
White Castle?
partnership.
7-Eleven needs to get their hands on
But what about
some
White
weed and start
Castle?
selling it.
We don't have. I don't think we have White Castle.
They don't have one.
You know what we don't have is Sonic, and that hurts me.
We do have milk and
I
bags.
have seen.
So, what would a 7-Eleven that's open 24 hours be called? Like 7 to forever?
All 7-Elevens are 24 hours.
Yeah, man. Like, what are you smoking?
Yeah, but what I mean is like 7-Eleven, like the point is that it's supposed to be open from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. So
No, it's not. It's 7 days a
Yeah.
week. What, 7-Eleven? Oh, fuck.
No, that's the
Yeah,
origin.
maybe. I was thinking 24/7.
7 days a week, 11 weeks a year. Everybody knows that. Come on, Silhouette.
And then they start again.
And then they start again.
7
That's
to
it.
11. That's only 4 fucking hours.
It depends on AM.
7 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I actually did
Who can
listen.
fuck for more than 4 hours?
That's true.
Come on, little
Nobody works.
Like I was rigid. I was like I was giving all the facts. Like, you know, like my argument was flawless. Don't come back at me.
You didn't specify, motherfucker.
I did. I said AM and PM. Like one day I'm gonna rewind this stream and I'm gonna force you to listen to it, and you'll have to choose between me or the cancer. Which one's worse?
Cancer. But not by much.
Well, I kind of already have one of those, so
Oh.
I just shit all over this stream.
I'm a bad person.
Wait, you have cancer?
Yeah, I do.
Wow, that sucks.
That's the
It
most
usually
underwhelming.
does, yeah.
That's it.
Oh man, that was the most manly response ever.
That was the most underwhelming reaction I've ever. Oh,
Really was.
Well, I
sucks.
was setting you up for you to plug your Patreon and GoFundMe and whatever else.
Lug it.
That's what you
Like
think.
one of those eggs.
Well, if I could stop laughing, I do have a fundraiser going on.
There you go. See? Now go donate to her shit so she doesn't die.
The best way you can reparate yourself from all this terrible awkwardness that you've created is to make yourself go blind. And the best way to do that for men is to jerk it off. This stream brought to you by Tenga Eggs. Tenga Eggs. Go fuck
There
yourself.
Yeah, we haven't had a Tenga egg ad in a while.
Yeah,
Were you
like,
slacking while I was gone?
What is the background of this? Because I am intrigued.
What, the Tenga Eggs?
The Tenga egg?
Yeah, where did this all come from?
I think
Okay.
It was a stream we did this time last week.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was.
Alright.
I think one with Russian Deadpool.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The bar
Yeah, I
number
keep
2.
track of them.
They brought me on because I did the art for that, and we just kept getting progressively drunker and drunker, and the topic got brought up about sex toys and masturbatory stuff. So,
Oh, speaking
As
of,
it tends to.
the alcohol, not the sex toys. I'm gonna go grab myself a screwdriver. I'll be right back.
What do you mean brought up? Like, isn't the conversation always on that? No, I
We
wanted
were
to
talking
say-
about eating placenta first.
Oh my. Okay, I'm really going to need that drink.
No, I've been watching your videos today, Little Miss Anonymous. It's great to meet you.
Who invited Porky?
They're a bit long though, I find.
I know my fucking videos are way too long.
It's really nice to meet you. You seem like a gal with some interesting ideas. So I would like to virtually shake your hand. I'd like to digitally shake your hand.
Digitally?
Sounds creepy.
Is that a rape threat?
Yeah, I was going to say that's definitely. Is that rape or sexual assault?
Am I supposed to go eat your cooties? Give me your digital cooties.
That would have been a more responsible response, but unfortunately, here in Canada, things are crazy.
We are the most responsible of responsibles.
I don't know. Like, see if you can like derail a government because someone had their breast nudged. Like, I'm not entirely sure.
That was fucking hilarious.
And it was.
I love how little of a fuck he gave.
Well, it was like he nudged a person from the NDP party. They're like the Liberal supporters. I'm like, whoa, okay. They'll like, throw anyone under the bus for that.
All I can imagine is like, it's like 2017, and it's like build a wall, and just like Liberals all running north. Like trying to escape. And it's like, welcome to Kennedy, eh? Just like go right ahead. And then it's like, he nudged me! He nudged right!
Dude, we don't want your Merkin liberals.
Merkin? Did you say Merkin liberals?
Merkin liberals?
I said Merkin.
Merkin. He means to say the name.
America.
It's actually like
America.
It's like some kind of really dark kind of like fuel initiative. It's like, yeah, come on in, eh? We've got plenty of room, eh? And it's like they just burn them for fuel. It's like
we're just gonna stick you all up where the snow is.
Yeah, it's like it's like a burqa for your muff.
Yeah, all the American liberals are gonna arrive in Canada. It's like, okay, well, welcome to Saskatchewan. You get the frozen.
Northern Saskatchewan.
I love Saskatchewan. It's one of my all-time favorite names. Like, just so good.
There's nothing there. That is the only good thing about Saskatchewan.
That's where all the Sasquatches are, isn't it?
So apparently Saskatchewan,
No,
all
that's
they care about
BC.
is their Canadian football team called the Rough Riders.
Yes. Confirmed.
One thing I absolutely do love is the way that South Park portrays Canada, like it's some kind of fantasy land. It's like...
They understand us.
Like it is a fucking fantasy land.
Yeah, it's
That's
like...
why I call it Canada land.
It's like the Canadian princess has been captured. Let's all meet by the tree in Edmonton.
Why Edmonton? No, not Edmonton.
Because Karen Strong lives there, bitch.
What the hell are you going on about?
That's true. That's true.
If in the lore of Marvel Comics, Alberta is like the Savage Land. It's like we are filled with werewolves, wendigos, Sasquatch. We even got midgets. Alberta is
wow.
We even have midgets. Do we have midgets in Canada? They're little people, you insensitive jackass.
How is that less offensive?
I thought they were affordable footballs.
Well, you can call them the fuck you want. What they gonna do about it, right?
Punch you square in the nuts.
No, but seriously,
You've never angered a midget, have you? Talk to Gary. He has no kneecaps.
Was that Aiden or Adon?
Adon.
Adon, got it.
Adon Dybbuk. Yeah, it's Hebrew.
I don't give a fuck.
No, I've never understood, how is little person not offensive?
Because they are simply a little person.
How is person of color better than colored person?
Oh, that one bugs me. Don't even get me.
Yeah, same here.
My dyslexia
everyone a
fucks
person
that
of
up
color,
enough for
unless
me.
they're like albinos aren't people of color. Everyone else is a person of color, right?
Oh my god. Even albinos are like off-white.
I didn't know albinos were people.
They're pink. Kind of pink.
Albinos aren't people now? What?
Fuck them.
Unless they're from Mexico and they're albinos.
Ooh.
The racist puns are coming out. Oh, that's great.
Oh, I've just cracked into a rather strongly poured screwdriver. Don't you worry, I'll catch up.
Attaboy.
I don't have any alcohol, so I have to watch what I say. I can't just go out there and say all the racist stuff I used to.
Blame it on the hooch.
Why not?
Because then I don't have my excuse.
You have a shitty personality. Embrace it.
Claim it's a contact drunk. Problem solved.
That's right.
The drunken
Okay.
sound waves.
We'll see if I start going around calling us a bunch of snow niggers again.
Oh God, yes,
Yes.
please.
So did we have a
That's my
serious
preferred
topic?
pronoun.
Did we have a serious topic at some point? I can't remember what it was.
Yeah,
I do
was
have
bringing up. Oh, yeah.
It was definitely while I was gone.
No, what I brought up was about the protesters, the quote-unquote protesters at
Yeah.
Brock Turner's house, and how I thought, wow, this is really bad.
I don't understand why they're protesting at his house and not the judge's house. As far as I can tell, plenty of rapists go, get out of jail every day. Just their term ends and whatnot. However, the judge in this case decided to give him an extremely short sentence, and the system let him out halfway through. So why the hell are you not at the judge's place protesting there? Oh yeah, because the cops will show up in like 2 seconds and shoot your ass.
No, but they'll have guns, so what's going to happen? It'll be like a massacre or something like that.
I don't
Why
think
not
marksmanship.
both?
Why not both?
Why not both?
You adorable beaner chick.
No, what I'm saying, it could be like, the police are shooting,
Why
and
not
like
both?
they're shooting. So what would that be? Like a battle, or what would that be called when they're
It'd be a
shooting?
slaughter. The police have practice.
It'd be the police defending a rapist, wouldn't it? That's the way the Young
Ooh.
Turks would
Oh,
report
definitely.
it.
Oh yeah.
I just pictured a side-scrolling beat 'em up with a cop. and all the protesters.
Oh my God.
Well, this protest with the guns, this is just the end result of all this everyone talking about how rape is the worst thing in the world,
Oh.
and Brock Turner got away scot-free, and he's an evil person. Like I see everywhere, like Brock Turner's a rapist, Brock Turner's a rapist. So of course there are going to be some people who take it too far. When you use this rhetoric that he's this evil person and rape is the worst thing you can do.
Yeah.
Well, then why isn't he dead? Why hasn't
That's
someone
like,
killed him yet?
But
like
here's
Donald
my
Trump is
question.
Literally Hitler. They try to kill him.
Here's my question: are these people like feminists or conservative, gynocentric traditionalists?
Ooh.
Good
That's
question.
I think one of them was a huge like short-haired, buzz-cutted butch dyke. So I think I'm going feminist on that one.
Yeah, can I
Well,
just say,
that's
like,
one
I
of
think the difference between the two is armpit hair. Like is it?
Armpit
whether it's
hair
dyed or not.
color.
Yeah, exactly. That's about it. Like, realistically, their views are very, very coinciding.
I don't
So
know,
it's
I think I'm-
armpit hair of color is the term, is it?
Oh my God.
Uh,
Hit hair of color, people of color. Hit hair. Of color.
So
yeah.
So in other words, if they have like multicolored hair, you know that they're a feminist. If if the carpets match the drapes, then you know that they're a hardline extremist feminist.
What carpet?
I was gonna say, what if there's no carp?
Yeah. Anonymous
I don't know
knows
if
what's
any
up.
of you
Well,
are
I do.
I don't want to find out. Like I don't want to have to go through the steps that are required to find that out.
Just like
I don't know.
You have to check the minge, though. That's how you can
gotta.
tell.
Yeah, but that means getting within arm's reach, and I'm not taking that risk.
it's a
Maybe
bit
it
like,
might be worth
it's
it.
like
Well, they're gonna shout rape just for looking at them. You may as well
You might as
do
well make it
something
worth it.
productive.
It'll be the
Like,
most
I
attention that
do
they've
apologize.
gotten. So
I do apologize, madam, but would you mind lifting up your skirt so that I can see your political views?
Somebody quote mine the fuck out of that, please.
You don't even need to quote mine. You just lift it as
Well,
is.
yeah,
It's
that's
ready
That's
to go.
fantastic. That's
I meant
beautiful.
grab that fucking downbite.
Just put it. Just attribute the quote to Bane, and there you go.
Can't we use drones? Some kind
Yes,
of
thank you.
anti-feminist
Do you think
drones or
those will
something?
fit up anywhere near a feminist?
Micro drones.
Wait,
Like
Bane, were
microaggression.
you
That's
bringing
what
up
we
the thing
need.
that I think you were thinking? No?
I mean, I'm sure there's kind of like medical related
I might have
things
been.
like
That
that.
drink. Oh. Oh. No, North Dakota has a law, or they've passed one, that allows the police forces to use weaponized drones. And they were really, really smart, because that's the only way they've titled it. They didn't title it as, miniature drones now equipped with less than lethal ordnance or anything like that. No, they're weaponized drones, and it's Cyberdyne, and they're coming for your freedom, brother. Like, it's ridiculous. I got into a bit of a Twitter spat with some. I don't know if he was libertarian or anarchist, but he was something else. And he was like, the forefathers warned us not to trade freedom for security. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but if someone's about to shoot me in the head and I don't have a gun on hand, I'm glad to trade a little bit of freedom for some fucking survival.
7 drones ago.
That's what makes us Canadians.
I guess so.
Freedoms! Always about my freedoms! My guns! Fuck.
All about my freedom.
That's right. I'm
But
sorry,
yeah, some
I
people
don't
are
have
really
the
worried.
accent. I'm not a real Canadian. I'm also a ginger, so
You're not even a real
I don't count.
person.
I know. I don't live in a real country, and I'm not a real person.
Do you have anything going for you?
Really,
Cancer.
no. That's it.
I'm so sorry that one just came.
You know,
Guys,
honestly, I've been
Oh.
dealing with the cancer with humor, and this is really good for me because
That's
it
the way to do
makes
it.
it less scary. So
I can help then.
bring it on, bitch.
So, there were
You're the new
two
Margaret
cases-
McClellan. Choke me, Sargon. Click play. Best fucking moment. Oh, I died.
There were these two cases that I can think of. I don't know if any of the men's rights egalitarian channels ever covered them, but they were of rape victims actually like killing their rapists or like kill. There's one about
What?
an Indian woman. This is more common, I think, than.
Oh,
this
there's
time.
been cases where people have been falsely accused of rape and committed suicide, or
Yep.
they've been beaten or killed by an angry mob, and it turns
Yep.
out they were innocent. Especially
Yeah.
if you were black and it was 60, 70 years ago in the South.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
Yeah. Or even
No,
even
I
if you're not
understand.
innocent, like do we all think that rape is a crime that deserves death as punishment?
Depends. I will actually say it depends on that one. There are circumstances where I would say yes.
I guess it depends on how pro-death penalty you are.
I guess there's that too. I see it as a actually I had a discussion with my mother of all people one day. That if somebody is, because we have a thing called a dangerous offender label that they can be assigned with, like Paul Bernardo, if anyone knows of him, serial killer, torturer, like just absolute monster, and he will never see the light of day ever again outside of a prison. And so I think to myself, we're going to spend all this money year after year after year after year on upkeep for this bastard, right? Who did unspeakable things, and we're going to keep just paying out the ass for it.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you
you
can't
can't reduce it to an economic argument.
Yeah. My take on that. Oh, sorry, Bane. Go.
I
Bane,
was just
stop
gonna say,
pausing.
it's an ethical one. If we justify killing someone, then can't they justify killing as well? You know what I mean?
Well, it's
I-
also
we become as bad as they do, and it's also the factor that so many innocent people have been put on death row.
This is fair.
Here's my take on it.
Like-
I am.
like someone's sentence can be overturned if they're still alive, whereas if you kill them, then later find out they were innocent, you can't overturn that.
That's fair, but it's the dangerous offender thing in Canada, I believe, sort of changes that. To get labeled as a dangerous offender, you're looking at some serious evidence against you. Like, it's got to be undeniable, and that you are psychologically profiled to be somebody who cannot be. You will. It's a statistical certainty you will reoffend.
But the FBI have admitted to forging cases in order to get a perpetrator in cases that were very serious that people demanded someone to blame. So they have forged evidence. So when you say you have to have evidence against you, does that just mean the government decides that you're worth throwing under the bus for the sake of public happiness?
Well, but this is Canada. Like we're good people.
That's what you think.
The death penalty
Best defense
can't
I've got.
really.
Best defense.
The death penalty
I'm
can't
not.
exist while the system is corrupt, because a corrupt system means you run the risk of killing innocent people or people capable of reform.
Well, and not
It's
just
not just
that. I mean,
corruption, though. You can just get things wrong.
yeah. Well,
Exactly,
there's
yeah.
never 100% certainty when it comes to the law and evidence and all that kind of stuff, because you could at the time something could be 100% certain, But then a few years from now, new science, new evidence, new something are come to light and found you were totally wrong.
Well, so why imprison anyone then?
Well, you can't have
because we do the
defenders.
best we can with the evidence we have at the time.
Exactly,
There's
but
a
that
big
makes it
difference
makes it
between-
a pragmatic economic decision.
Yeah. So
Yes.
my thinking on this is that if I was, let's say, I was being put in prison for some horrible thing, which is quite likely eventually. I think, given the choice between being put in, say, solitary confinement for the rest of my life or being killed, I'd rather be killed. So my solution is with the worst criminals, put them in a box somewhere for the rest of their life and don't let them see the light of day ever, or talk
But
to
then you get
anyone,
human
or
rights
have any
people
social.
whining.
Well, fuck them.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
Sorry.
Well, there's a problem with that too, because like we said, if later evidence comes out showing that this person didn't do it, but you already put them in there for 5 years, well, that's psychologically going to damage them for the rest of their life. So even that has consequences.
Being
So
put
is
in prison in general
Yeah.
is going to fuck someone up. Like,
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
Well,
solitary confinement is cruel and unusual.
So, and
Yeah,
so
solitary
is killing them.
confinement is fucked up.
I just want to ask this question.
Which is worse, solitary
Wait.
confinement or killing?
I'd rather
Adon's,
die.
Adon's got something here. I think he's
No,
awesome.
I was just, I don't get the whole idea of killing somebody because they raped somebody. I get the idea of killing somebody because they murdered somebody, but not rape because I thought the idea was eye for an eye. I thought it was a proportional punishment. You murder somebody, then you get murdered.
Has
And
anyone
I've heard
brought up...
people.
Go ahead. Sorry, finish the thought. Sorry.
No, I just think I disagree with the death penalty, but if I would be for it, I would be wanting somebody who killed a person, to get the death penalty.
Well,
not
a lot of
somebody
people
who raped a person.
a lot of people support castration for serial rapists as
There's
opposed to
that as
death.
well. If there's a
I
medical way
used to be
preference.
like very for the death penalty, like extremely on the side of death penalty, but there are so many cases that are found to be wrong, like a lot of them. And
But were you for the death penalty for rape?
I was for the death penalty for murder and child rape.
And jaywalking.
Oh, always. Fucking
Jaywalking, fucking
Only
jaywalking.
jaywalking if you don't try and hurry across the goddamn street. You waste my time, I'll fucking running down myself.
And for Stephanie Meyer,
And if I hit you, you better not fucking sue me.
If you're
And
jaywalking,
copyright
it's all on
infringement.
you.
10 points!
Yeah, death race.
she
like,
comes out
I-
on top regardless because she's a woman.
The road belongs to me.
If the lady says it, then it must be true.
Must be true.
That's right.
If the vagina speaks, we all must listen.
I believe all women whenever they say anything.
And
Because I'm
Justin
a
Trudeau will
feminist.
step in on that. He will say yes, woman.
Oh. Unless he's elbowing one right in the tit.
He never
Fucking
apologized
beautiful.
for that. I still
Good.
love how he didn't give a
Good.
fuck.
Good.
Yeah, he's-
I just
Behind
posted
him or
something
out
in
of
the chat.
out of his vision anyway. Like it was just clearly an accident, and
Oh, and
nobody
she just
should have
blew it
cared
right
about
up.
it.
She
Yeah,
just
they all
fucking
wanted an
soccers
apology.
that thing.
Well, she was from the NDP. They blow everything out of proportion.
Oh yeah, it was so perfect. The memes. I had memes running for days. I got this great picture of her from a campaign ad that she did. Like it was literally with the NDP shit behind her. It was perfect meme material. Oh, I had that going for weeks.
like seriously,
Weeks.
they blow everything out of proportion. Not one of you is gonna make a dick joke.
No,
Like you shit.
because they're all dickless bastards. Every last one of them.
Okay, just in order to kind of to kill the elephant in the room, they blow everything out of proportion like my dick. There we go.
I just posted
try.
something in the chat.
Is it out of
Oh.
proportion? Does that mean it's
Yes,
tiny?
it's massively out of
Oh, ooh. Anonymous with the sick burns.
I would
No,
I would have stepped in there, but I would have brought myself into proportion. So
Don't get in my line of fire, man.
So the
I
daily
like
news
that.
here.
I want to tell you, Bane. Bane, there's something I
Yeah.
want to tell you.
Yep.
I think the first time we ever interacted, it was a long time ago, probably a year or two ago, where I asked you, what are your opinions on Anonymous? Not you, Anonymous, but the group Anonymous. You remember
Okay.
that at all? You know why I asked you that?
Why?
Because I, at the time, associated, not showing your face and using a text-to-speech with Anonymous, because I think those were the kind of videos they did, right? They did
Yeah.
those, they would have, Yeah, so I don't know. I thought you were.
I'm not part of that group. I don't know if Little Miss Anonymous is though. I'm
Fucking
I know
deny it,
now
Bane.
that you're not.
Yeah, keep
I know
denying it,
now
buddy.
that you're not. But that was like 2 years ago, and
Who the
I
hell
was
do
still
you write
getting.
to in Anonymous to join?
You just start. It's
Just
like
declare that
the
you're anonymous. And
yeah. It's like the unholy sacrament from the Elder Scrolls. You just have to keep repeating that you are anonymous long enough and throw it into the void, and eventually they will contact you.
Don't you just go to anonymous.com
fuck.
and put in your name?
Or there's that. Or there's that. Like you get the black
Where
sacrament.
do
where
I
you,
sign up?
Like where you
You
stab
have to
the
pay a
heart.
subscription. There's a fee.
And you get a free Tenga egg.
Oh man,
Go fuck yourself.
everybody's going.
And get a free subscription to Anonymous.
Everyone's fucking joining Anonymous now. Everybody.
So
I know
is
I am.
Tenga egg only
I
for
want
women?
Tenga eggs to contact Bane. I want them to so bad.
Could you imagine?
I
Bane,
would
how about you
die
just give them a
happy.
show, buddy? Just like
But
just
are Tenga
What
eggs
have we
only
been
for
doing?
women?
No.
Are Tenga?
No,
Oh, they're not.
you need to look them up. They're for men.
No,
Yeah, they're
Hey,
for men.
if they
They're for
want to
men.
sponsor me, I got no problem if they want to sponsor me, but I'm not demonstrating one on air. That's
good.
No.
Oh come on.
But if we need to be equal
No.
about all that stuff, I can suggest an alternative for the ladies.
The
If you
bunny.
need to feel the fullness of a man, but not quite the man that you have in your life, I have a site for you. Bad Dragon Dildos.
Oh my god.
No.
So like, no. Like, do a
if we're going back in
demonstration.
time to this time last week or something.
Yeah, we're gonna have the same stream over and over and over and over.
But now you've got an extra Canadian.
Oh,
That's
that's
true. It makes it
that's
even better.
Who's the
Oh
extra?
dear lord, the extra large. Oh.
Extra large Canadian
So
bacon
big.
right to your door.
That's not
Who
where,
has
right where I
bacon?
was going.
I was talking about Canadian bacon here. I'm from
I
Alberta.
want bacon.
Oh, the land of the fucking beef.
The best plate. The funniest thing
Alberta,
about
land of the conservatives.
it used to be. Holy shit.
Used to be.
Used to
It
be.
used to be holy shit. I
Alberta in
choose
the
to ignore the
south.
comma there.
Exactly.
It's all
Let's
holy shit
go
in
to
that case.
Calgary and see how used to be it is.
Is Alberta in the south?
It is. It's the relative south. It's if you had to make the redneck
Yes.
portion, as in the south, that is Alberta.
I've been to
It's-
Calgary. There,
All
nobody
our
lived
redneck
in the actual
Canadians get
city.
shipped there.
It was
Although the
fucking
fight-
weird. There was
It's all
nobody
The
there.
funny thing is, like Alberta's
weekdays.
like smack dab in the middle of the country.
It is. It's dead center, but they're so the south. The south is a
Yeah, they-
concept like whiteness or blackness.
Well,
It's not a
like,
geographic or racial thing. It's a mindset.
it's like in the United States, the South is the really conservative part of the United States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
South
probably
that
that
Mason
would be
Dixon
Alberta.
line. Yeah.
And Bane told me that Southern Australia is also like that.
Did
Right.
I?
I thought Western Australia
we
was
were
the crazy
talking
ass
about a
part.
certain topic that I'm not going to bring up, but remember?
Oh yeah, that's what's known as sarcasm.
Oh. I don't know.
Kim
Take
Jong-un
everything
just
I
banned
say
that.
serious. So
He gets me with his fucking sarcasm all the time. He's a sarcasm ninja. It's fucking terrible.
Like 10th degree ninjutsu black belt sarcasm.
It's like a woman.
It's like a
Like
Because
a
he
woman.
doesn't change his voice inflection when he does sarcasm. He always sounds sarcastic.
It's just dead straight. Love it.
He's permanently sarcastic.
Used to do the
That's what
robot
that
voice.
Kool-Aid is. It's fucking liquid sarcasm.
It's like, he
I
stews,
thought it
he
was like-
marinates in it.
He's doing in sarcasm.
I thought it was liquid placenta and souls.
Bane, what is the? I'm wondering what is the flavor of Kool-Aid that is not poisonous? Would it be blue?
Lime. Totally,
Lime.
totally the green stuff.
Water.
grape.
Grape. The grape drank.
No
one in
offense,
five. One in
Bane,
five Kool-Aid
but-
flavors will be graped in their life.
Graped. Oh my god.
Blue is the best flavor.
Hashtag grape
Grape
culture.
Blue is
culture.
always
Has
the best
anybody
I'm taking
seen
that to
the
YouTube. I'm
Grapist?
taking that to Twitter right now. Grape culture.
There's
Has
Has
a
anybody
drink.
seen the Grapist?
If you're going to go in that direction, there's a drink you gotta try out. It's called Tentacle Grape, and it's delicious.
1 in 5 Kool-Aids.
bitch drinks.
I've posted that on
Great.
Twitter before, so you're not the first.
Yeah, you're definitely
Don't
not the
care,
first.
I'm
to
just
do
getting it out there
the culture
again.
thing.
I'm doing my job.
Hitting the social medias.
Hashtag grape culture.
Well, were you the one who came up with it, or did I come up with it? Who said it first?
And
Well,
hashtag current
it's
year.
been said for a long time.
Oh, okay.
No one here came up with it. Maybe Bane.
Maybe Bane. He's old enough.
I love it. Somebody in the chat finally posted exactly what a tenga egg is, just for everybody to see.
Just to be helpful.
No, I looked it
Thank
up while
you,
we were
Tony.
talking. I couldn't figure it
You're
out.
so helpful.
But I was looking it up while we were talking about it. I saw some, I think they were Asian men putting it over their heads.
Oh, God.
They put it over their
that's
head.
ambitious.
Let me get the pictures.
Yes,
Anybody want to see them?
please. Yeah.
I have a bit of a fail story. I just tried to navigate to Bane's channel. I didn't want to go to my subscriptions because I'm a little bit tipsy, and I typed in my own fucking name into YouTube.
Oh,
Do you
God.
think you're Bane now? Is this what's happening?
Apparently. I do one MRA video, and I'm like, oh, I'm Bane now. Oh, it's a rough day.
Sometimes I'll get
Are you guys
delusional
ready?
when we
Are you guys ready for this?
My body is ready.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait a minute, can I post pictures in the chat? Can you
I'm
post
waiting.
pictures in the chat?
From
Oh,
Google Drive.
It'll probably just be a link.
Yeah, we can click on it.
Let me just get the link. I downloaded it and I was gonna put it in the chat. But I think this is-
Where's the fuck is this stream?
Oh, dedicated.
Yeah, it's more of a habit just to download images.
I'm not seeing the live now. Why am I not seeing this?
Here we go.
God damn it, Liquor.
Holy shit. He put on a hat. Can someone screen share that, please?
Yes. Right now. 1 second. I got this. Let's see. Groove music, Xbox. What the fuck, Xbox? The fuck?
You want me to do it?
Are we getting the drunk guy to do it?
No, please don't. My brain hurts as it is.
How strong was that screwdriver?
You are not hydrated.
It was
an actual screwdriver.
It was an
Actually,
actual.
just drank a screwdriver.
It was
Does-
more vodka than
brain.
orange juice. Not
Does
gonna
water
lie.
I'm
go
gonna have the
bad?
worst shits tomorrow.
Does water go bad? I know that's a really weird question, but I'm really thirsty and I have some
It
water.
goes stale.
What color is it?
Okay, you should be able to do it
If
now.
the
There
answer
we go.
is anything, then it's gone bad.
I've
I
navigated
saw
to
it
it.
for a second. I
Oh,
saw it
fuck.
for a second.
Well,
Click on his name and you can see it forever.
yeah, just view this glorious hatred.
You're welcome, guys.
By the way,
Oh,
hello,
that's
statistician.
What the hell is that?
Hello. Somebody let
Hey,
a fucking
Sarah,
bird in
come
the room.
Hey, masked marauder, what are you doing, buddy? Say hello.
No,
You're right. Here
apparently.
I am harassing YouTubers hundreds, if not thousands, of times my size.
That hat is weird. That tie is amazing.
It is. That should be your new avatar.
Oh my
What?
god.
Me? Fuck no.
Can you draw a cartoon version of that, please?
Oh, please do it.
Cartoon? Maybe. So, okay, what's this link here? It's at Redbubble? Isn't that T-shirt website?
No, that is this glorious, glorious tenga egg hat.
ASAP.
No.
It's fun.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes,
we
I
can.
can.
Sweet.
Oh, yes.
I'll stop harassing now.
Oh, no, leave it up.
There are other images.
Oh no, I didn't
if
mean
you guys
that.
wanna
I'm
see
leaving
it.
that fucking tenga
There's
egg
more.
hat up.
Oh, don't worry, it's up.
There's
It's
more
staying.
images.
Oh, I'm sure.
Are there better ones? Does he put on different hats?
Yeah, actually.
Oh my god.
I
He
think
fits
it's
it
a
over his
different
shoulders
He's telling
next.
He draws a face on one of them.
He fits it over his shoulders in the next one.
It is a different hat. Oh my God.
It's a series.
That is a
different
great hat,
tenga
though.
egg. That's
I'm
one of those ones
dying.
with the spiral texture, not the little dots in it.
You know what? I think
Spider
the
one,
hat
I
was.
think that's what it's called.
I
The
think
drunk
hat
guy
was
notices the little things.
I have bought
Yeah.
them before.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've totally bought them before. They're fun.
added. I'm seeing a lot of like Asian people putting these things over there.
That's all you're gonna do the rest of this stream now.
Turns out that's Anonymous's fetish.
Tenga eggs, yes, I like to crawl inside them. They're super comfortable.
You're just tiny.
She sleeps in them. They give her
Want another one?
magic powers.
No,
Anybody want another
you
one?
don't sleep in those. They're covered in lube. You don't do that.
Magic
no.
powers.
Does anybody want more images?
No.
Yes, please.
That screwdriver make a second appearance, and we don't want that.
Oh, let's
Oh,
see another one. Here we go. Are we gonna see another one?
Oh, let me just 1 second. I have too many fucking tabs open. So just one.
I know that problem.
all of them Pornhub.
Okay, I have to just make sure I don't close Google Hangouts. That will be horrible.
Wait, I wonder if I can find Rule 34 for a giant thing of Kool-Aid.
Oh, definitely.
All right, well, guess what I'm
Never,
doing. Right now.
ever, guys, never search up Simpsons Rule 34. You can get put in jail for that.
For The Simpsons?
Yeah, there was actually a guy who had porn well, it's considered, child porn if you have, I read this story, and I think I might do a video at some point about this guy, I can find it in the article, who had pictures of, I guess, Bart Simpson and Lisa Simpson sexual situations, and he actually, I think, got at least 8 years in prison for that.
I think I have some of those.
You better delete them.
That's so. That's so.
I think-
fucking
Fuck
stupid.
that. Let them try and take me for cartoon images.
Okay,
Yeah,
so hopefully
really
nobody's
expressive
screen sharing when they look at this, but I have found
I'm actually gonna go
Video
look and
grin
see
of
if I
Kool-Aid.
have them.
Oh,
Guys, would I be able to interrupt before that happens and say that I need to go?
Sure.
Oh,
Like,
well, goodbye.
No, you can't. You have to stay quiet.
Sorry. I've only been able to afford an hour because it's 4 in the morning here. But Satirtician, good to see you again.
Yeah, you too, man.
Nice to meet you.
Don't look at
yes,
that.
Yes, I'll put my email in the chat, and you guys can let me know. Hang on.
Why?
You guys can let me know if any of you would like to come on one of our weekly streams with Otterface.
Can and will do.
Bane can fill you in on how he got on if you're kind of curious.
Yes, I
So just
I
let me know.
bribed.
You
my way
are
on.
curious.
Well, man, if you want me on a stream, man, just send me a message over Skype. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, Satirtician was on a couple of weeks ago, so he can tell you that whether he enjoyed it as well. I'm hoping that when I go, they're like, guys, do not go. Oh my God, I got out of there alive. Do not go.
Barely
I
made
had
it.
to
It was fun.
I had to dig a digital tunnel to escape.
Oh,
So it was great to see you guys.
Good to myself.
And hopefully I'll be back soon. All right. See you later.
So
See
long.
ya.
Take care.
See you, man.
Have fun.
Bye.
Hola.
So, is it Satirtician? I'm sorry. When I see words like of names, they never connect. What is it?
Satiritician?
You're
Satirtician.
one of the few. You're one of the few that
Sa-
pronounced it
Oh,
correctly first
Satirtician.
time.
Oh, wow.
Satirtician, yeah.
Satiritician. Got it.
When I was 14, I had a huge obsession with plague doctors. I
Oh,
drew
really?
them everywhere. Yeah, they were. I actually, well, I don't know if I'll dox myself by saying this, but I will.
Hooray for Assassin's Creed.
I'll tell you if you're after in the. Well, I can tell you about it later, but it's an interesting story.
Yeah, I'd be interested to hear that, man.
So, anyways, on the topic of people getting arrested for having Bart Simpson porn, isn't the whole purpose of child porn laws to prevent harm to actual children, not fictional
you would
animated
think
children?
that, but because
Yes, the
Apparently
theory
not.
is the
Let alone
escalation of it.
30-year-old children.
Yeah. So the escalation. So it's illegal to do something that might lead you to eventually doing a crime.
Oh yeah, hashtag thought
it
crime.
has to do with the Protect Act of 2003. Now, this has to do with the United States. I don't know what the international equivalents are, but I think this is the whole idea of child porn, of even if it's of cartoons being a serious crime. I think that's in a majority of countries. I'm not sure about Japan.
My
but
argument is
it's,
that those laws are idiotic.
Yeah, Japan.
Oh, yeah,
Japan
well-
is okay with it.
because
They have to
nobody's
be a
getting
lot.
hurt. I mean, seriously, I think the one exception about art, what is the word? Drawn or painted, stimulated child porn. I guess is that the right word? Simulated, whatever. Not photographed. Like
Yeah, simulated. Yeah, not real.
Simulated. There we go.
I'm kind of on the fence about it because it provides those people with kind of like an outlet, so they don't actually have to go out and ruin children's lives.
It's very similar to like how they used to say that video games would make kids violent, but yet the more violent video games get, the less violence there actually was.
Pedophiles are going to exist no matter what you do, so you might don't take away their only outlet.
Exactly.
But you see, the reason I'm on the fence is because if you give them that sort of animated child porn, they might sort of discover that they are into that and then move to the more realistic type and then perhaps onto abusing children. You see, that would be my word.
That's assuming that it's all action is on a spectrum where, if just because let's say you through no choice of your own happen to be a pedophile, you're sexually attracted to kids because you're fucked up in the head, right?
Hey, if we happen to
so
be.
that doesn't also automatically mean that you're some evil fuck who's gonna go abuse children. You know what I mean?
Not all pedophiles are child rapists.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. So the ones who aren't child rapists, I don't see any harm in them watching simulated child porn if that's the only thing that gets them off.
Well,
because
you're
they're fucked in the
asking
head.
who is the victim? Who is the victim?
There is no victim.
I just posted something in a Wikipedia article about the Protect Act. That's what the laws are in America. Well, do you want me to read it, or do people want to read it on their own, or?
I'll reference that
highlights.
I'll just.
In a couple of
just
sentences.
essentially, if there's some bullet points, I'll read them randomly, not in order. Well, let me find the ones about.
But no one's getting off on Simpsons porn, are they?
Well,
there's people out there. There's a niche for
at least there is an actual live-action Simpsons porno that was made with professional actors.
That is terrifying. Have you seen it?
It was filmed before
I have seen
audience.
It is on Pornhub. They just used a bunch of filters and all that to make the skin color look yellow, and then they digitally changed the color of the background.
I don't know. I think the closest thing I've seen to Simpsons porn was the London 2012 Olympics logo, which looked like Lisa Giving Clark logo.
No, I'm trying to find it. Okay.
In the meantime, did anybody else track the whole North Korean nuclear test?
Did they blow themselves up?
Yeah.
No, they managed a 10-kiloton explosion.
Really?
So yeah, about half the size of the Fat Man that was dropped. The second one, the bigger of the two Japanese bombs.
Hmm.
And then there was
I mean, it doesn't really matter. They can't launch it much further than their own borders. So.
Yes, but if they manage to hit the south with that.
Yeah, the worry is that they're going to hit the south or China or someone else.
Or Japan. China's an ally.
There's a heavy US military presence in the south, so I'm sure they've got some anti-ballistic missile technology set up to intercept it if that should happen.
Any anti-ballistic technology is not 100%. So if they shoot 100 missiles,
I found
the
thing about the guy arrested for Simpsons porn. You want to hear it?
Go for it.
Lay it on us.
And I apologize for this. I might have a mild form of dyslexia, so I screwed up some.
Good lord, there's like 3 dyslexic people in this room.
Oh god, it's terrible.
I wasn't diagnosed, but that might be the reason why I have to memorize things. In
so
October
when somebody types out, you've
2010.
got to dig big.
No, it's not like that. What happens is that I will be reading and I'll accidentally either delete words or insert words or alternate words.
Yeah, speaking backwards is my thing. Do that a lot.
It also works for me. Sorry, I'll just small story here. It also worked on me in that when it comes to writing stuff out in junior high, we had to write stuff about how we see the future, like what's our prediction, that kind of stuff. How would we see, the travel and all that kind of stuff. And I misspelt the word future, and I didn't comprehend it. I kept spelling the word fuck. And,
awesome.
And every sentence had the word
future in it.
Has
fucking Tourette's.
I think I still have it somewhere.
Correxia.
It was the greatest embarrassing moment of my life at the time.
So I have a visual. I sort of have a visual form of dyslexia. I call it sex right vision. I just see everything as if it happens in a porno. Makes
Oh my god.
meetings awkward.
You must spend a lot of your time with your hands down your pants.
Hey man.
He doesn't wear pants.
Hold on, you can take your hands out of your pants?
I think most pants come with pockets.
Ah.
You're supposed to cut the pockets out. It's inconspicuous. Come on. Do you guys not know anything?
I suppose it's lucky he's not a teacher.
God,
Says who?
Apparently somebody needs to be teaching people about cutting out pockets.
Just fondling away.
That's right.
It's how Anonymous is doing the stream right now.
Dude, I don't even have pants on. Who wears pants on YouTube?
I guess I was a little bit wrong, and I apologize for this. I'm starting out, but here's what it says. I think I may have gotta stop doing this. I'm new to this, but I think I may have kind of got things a little bit wrong. He was sentenced. I just think I got the sentence wrong. In October 2010, 33-year-old Idaho man Stephen Kurtzner entered into a plea agreement concerning images of child characters from the American animated television show The Simpsons engaged in sexual acts. The case was brought up due to the fact that the German federal police identified and reported U.S. authorities Kurtzner's IP address as one of where a known file containing actual child pornography was shared.
Wait, so the Simpsons thing wasn't the only one he had then?
Yeah.
No, it seems like he went through a tangent that also included some other sharing.
Yeah, you see, that's what I was saying. Like, if you start with that sort of animated shit, it could lead to sort of like the real thing once you realise that kind of almost like a fetish. Like, once you get your hands on the animated stuff, you might crave the realistic stuff.
And when that happens, then you go to jail.
Exactly, yeah. But
Get rid of
when that happens,
fetish
before
porn.
it happens, though.
I mean, it's almost like a gateway, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we don't jail
hashtag.
people for gateways to crime. We jail people for crimes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
that's
I
fair.
agree, but like the sentence he's talking about, it wasn't just the Simpsons images found. It was
Yeah, it was.
also
Yeah, in
public
which case
images
then he deserves to go to jail, but not for the
Yeah, he
Simpsons
does.
images.
Mhm. So,
I have to ask, where's the actual YouTube link to this? I can't fucking find it for my life.
Wait,
Oh,
did this chat?
I cannot view anything unless it's in YouTube form.
I'm so
What do you
confused.
mean?
if you guys want to do that, it's gonna like create like this matrix or whatever it's called, the thing right here.
Oh no, I mute this. I mute the video so I can
okay.
follow the chat.
Oh,
Yeah, I always do that. I always have the chat in the
Just
same
fuck with the chat.
screen.
Having a little bit of issues, embarrassing issues at the beginning. I had like 3 windows.
I just
open.
popped the chat out.
What? You can do
You
that?
don't know how to pop the chat out?
I feel like it's
No.
probably on Bane
Oh.
Speaks. Oh yeah. it is.
No, help me.
Help! I'm drunk and I can't get up.
So
The chat doesn't want you because you're Canadian.
Oh,
Hey,
Chat
I'm
is
in the
also
chat.
obsessed
Fuck
with
you.
Sparky Fisher. At least one
Oh,
person.
sorry, eh? Oh, you.
I just
I see
watched the fucking
Bing.
chat.
Mm.
A is not a statement, it is a question.
Well, since you said you popped the chat out, I had a look, and now I realise you can pop the chat out. So yes, I know how to do it. Didn't before,
Yep,
but
now I
now I
can.
do.
Oh shit.
Isn't that
Fuck
nicer?
you, T-Bing. Bing just like constantly trolls the fuck out of me. They're awesome.
Leave Bing alone. She's awesome.
No,
When
I
you
mean, I love her. She trolls the shit out of me because I'm Canadian.
When you say chat, do you mean the chat for the hangout, or do you mean the chat for the live stream?
Oh, for the live stream.
The live stream.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
fuck
I
you
don't
too,
know.
Bing. Love you dearly.
That's a strange contradictory statement. I may slur I'm drunk as fuck, so... you know.
I've fucked people I love. Problem solved. There we go. A little bit of logic for you.
Hey Bane, I was wondering, is KFC like a big thing in Australia?
A big thing, you mean? Yeah, we have one in most suburbs.
Yeah, I just
Kentucky
because I
Fried
know is it like really popular? Because I know like in like Japan and like a lot of Asian.
Oh yeah, it's just like McDonald's, really.
Yeah, but I think that there's like not in Australia, but I think like in I now I have to fact check everything, but I think that there is a big fascination with KFC in Japan.
I believe it was they brought in KFC and McDonald's in the 1980s to help strengthen relationships between Japan and America, but that's also how they brought in second wave feminism.
With KFC,
those,
it's in the chicken, you guys.
It's in the nugget.
You know, I know there are not many there are KFCs where I live, but those KFCs are shit. So when I do want fried chicken, I usually go to Popeyes, and I'm always like thinking like before I eat, like, oh my god, I'm gonna eat Popeyes. I haven't had like fried chicken in months or like years. Sometimes I go that long, but and then like when I'm finished eating it, I kind of hate myself because I feel sick, and then like the next time I have it, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited, I'm gonna. So it's like this never.
Isn't that how all fast food is? You eat it and then you hate yourself
No,
after you finish.
I eat McDonald's and that doesn't bother me. McDonald's does not bother me at all.
What's wrong
You,
with you?
sir, have rotten insides.
Yeah, I can't eat McDonald's without feeling awful within hours.
All I want from there is nuggets.
No, I
had a double Big Mac tonight, feeling good about it.
I do like a McDonald's now and again, but I just find that like I eat at McDonald's like a full meal, and then like 2 hours later I feel hungry. Like it just disintegrates.
Yeah.
It's all the carbs.
Yeah, that's normal.
Oh.
So
it is not actual substantial food.
Is it actually food? Can we call it food?
Can we
treat the
food? It's food like
calorie-rich food.
It's Soylent Green.
Oh dear lord.
Explain their staff turnover, right?
That's why it's
Have
so
you ever
addictive.
had Soylent Cola?
It's food the way
placentas
the
and
frozen dessert is
tenga
ice
egg.
cream.
Placentas and used tenga eggs is what McDonald's is.
That's the buns.
Thank you for ruining my double Big Mac. Thank you.
We can just switch across.
Microphone.
We're just trying to make it come back up on you.
I'm just wondering,
That's what they make
my
the nuggets
microphone-
out of.
Twist the
Has my
flavor.
microphone-
Zero
Oh,
calories.
vomited Big Macs? That's why they taste so good. ABC Big Macs.
Oh my god. Just gonna vomit up a fucking double Big Mac with a little bit of side of a screwdriver.
To anyone eating while watching the stream, you're welcome.
Yo, drink it in, people.
Yeah,
Puree it up and drink it in.
I'm gonna eat
The
some.
milkshake.
This is actually making me hungry.
Chunky vomit. That's the way to get people's
I actually
appetite
prefer
going.
creamy. The chunky I find just doesn't sit.
It wants to
What
roll
about
over
like
the
a bile
Feels-
version? What about just plain old bile?
That burns.
Yep.
Yeah.
Scrambled tenga eggs. You go, Tony. You go.
Actually, looking
I
at
prefer
Can we
my
scrap-
tenga eggs as omelets.
looking at the chat.
Only if they're used, I think.
Sorry to interrupt your
Full of
lovely
seeds, but I guess it's good to go.
conversation. But looking at the chat, they're talking about what's better, Canadian or Swedes. And speaking of Swedes, I watched PewDiePie for the first time like yesterday, and I don't see what's so fucking popular about him. He sounds like he's got fucking Down syndrome in all of his videos.
Oh,
What's funny?
shots fired.
Speaking of Down syndrome.
The thing with
Speaking of
PewDiePie,
Down syndrome.
He sounds
just
like
like a-
fucking retard.
no, the thing with him is apparently is when you watch him a lot, it grows on you when you get used to it, and then it becomes.
See, the opposite happened to me. I watched him a lot, and now I can't fucking stand him.
I
What about
never really
Shane?
watched him, but I used to have a roommate who would watch him, and so I'd
What do you guys
hear it all the
think of-
time, and I actually got used to it.
Used to it isn't
I
like
watched him once. I just thought, this fucker, how the fuck does he do it? He must be threatening the families of his subscribers or something. There's no
It's
other
Stockholm syndrome. Get it?
they're all children.
way. Because Sweden.
Yeah, it's children. It's
Also,
it's
Swedes
kids who
have
watch
better
him.
chocolate, but Canada has better beer.
Sweden has more violent immigrants, so they win.
They're more
Damn it,
diverse,
Canada
if
needs
you
to
will.
catch up. Where's all the Muslims? Come on.
Oh, give Trudeau time,
that.
he'll get there.
Yeah,
He will.
apparently he's trying to ramp it up to millions as opposed to just like 25,000.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
it's going so well. That's
Open hunting season, man.
What is the population? What is the population of Canada? What
35.18 million.
Tiny.
Wow, that's a really small population. Britain has a higher population than that.
Okay, this is the stat to put in comparison. So what was the size of Canada?
35.18.
Okay. So the city of Istanbul has like 16 million.
Yep.
A single city.
Yep.
That's
Fuck,
how
New
tiny
York's
Canada
got
is.
most of our population.
There you go.
I think Tokyo alone has more than we do as a country.
Well, I mean, Britain, like 1/20th the size of Canada, has like 75,000.
And check that population density.
Yeah.
We're kind of like the America's version of Russia. It's like if anyone ever tried to invade, we just retreat and retreat and retreat, and you get tired of fucking chasing us.
Well, I think the Queen is technically head of state of Canada, so we don't
Russia.
need to
Is it
invade.
What?
Is it okay if I post a video that has to do with Russia in the chat?
Yeah, go ahead.
Not that I go ahead. It's
you fucking hell,
meant-
You don't need to
This
ask
is
permission to post things in the chat.
What?
You don't need to ask
just,
permission.
yeah, you can just post it in the Hangouts chat.
Oh, okay.
So, our population density as a country is kind of pathetic. We don't even have 4. We have 3.91 people per square kilometer. Just to
Fucking
just to give you
Canadians better start breeding.
like 1 second,
Well-
just to give you guys an idea of the UK's version. Where the fuck is that? I just had it here.
Okay, but most of your
You
most
fucked it
of
all
the
up.
country is unlivable tundra. So
Filled with
Hey,
Who
Sasquatch.
says unlivable?
Define unlivable.
It's-
Fucking
unlivable.
challenge.
frozen
Frozen
ground that never dethaws.
Well, let me put it to you this way. I think it was like 5% of the refugees that we took in asked to be sent back because they
Yep.
said it was too cold.
Yep.
That's how we're keeping them out.
Only 5%.
Semaj,
Well, I
I'm
think-
trying to. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's not, it's unrelated. You can.
All right.
Only
I would-
5% chose to leave. Right, we need to full binge mobs to get the rest of them out. Then
Yeah.
I would just say.
What would a
shouldn't be so
Canadian
happy with
lynch
that.
mob look like? Brandishing
A lot
hockey
of-
sticks.
A lot of hockey sticks and Timmy's cups, like hot coffee.
yeah, but
That's
they've
our,
been
that's our
like,
grenades right there. Hot coffee.
You guys have something like
Yeah.
255 people per square kilometer. We have like less than 4.
Yeah.
It's because we're antisocial as
Well,
fuck.
also our population just keeps declining because I think our suicide numbers are like really high. I think it's like two.
Or
Imagine
Canada.
Canadian suicide. Oh god, it's so cold. I can't take it anymore.
I'm so
I wish
sorry.
that was the reason.
to be honest, if Trudeau was my prime minister, I'd fucking
I'd
kill
commit
myself
suicide
as
too.
well.
Oh god.
Man, it's a
yeah.
daily struggle.
None of us are happy about it.
Daily struggle.
We just wanted our weed.
But like
That's
his
all we
hair is fabulous.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get off
There
that
was
one.
It truly is.
there was a lot of people who were celebrating that he was prime minister and then saw that like he did nothing, absolutely nothing. He was pretty useless.
Yeah, I
Even
know-
when
he
it-
did fix the
Really, I
tax.
mean,
I know people who
That was
know
kind of
literally
nice.
nothing about Canadian politics. Like they know literally nothing, but they know what he looks like with his shirt off.
Yep.
All they
Yeah.
know about Canadian
Damn good. That's what he looks like with his
Oh,
shirt.
I saw the image.
Why do we let women vote? Fuck.
It's so true. Anonymous, stop voting. Don't worry, I've got this one for you.
Wait, can lesbians vote?
God, I hope not.
Of course not.
Wait, I didn't know we made lesbian citizens.
Lesbians are,
Did-
of course,
we
they
didn't?
can't vote.
Lesbians aren't people.
What about like the third gender?
Dear, no.
They get half a vote.
No.
'cause
That
they're
was
part
Are we gonna
female.
open it up again?
That's what
No.
gas chambers are for.
Zyklon
Gender
LGBT.
fluid gas chambers.
well, talking about like Trudeau again, the other thing that's pissing a lot of people off because they're talking about him going to all these climate summits. I think there was like one in
Oh.
Paris, and we have a climate minister, so he went, but then Trudeau went with him and his family,
Yep.
and a couple of mayors, and a couple other
Oh.
politicians, and then they all had hotels, and each and every one of them needed a security guard when they went out on their own.
Yep.
And then they needed personal travel. And when they don't go, if they don't fly regular planes, they have to fly special jets and all that. Because, well, he's your leader of a country. He should.
I think the it's same as the protocol when Harper was going. There's a single plane that works for the not works for the Prime Minister, but it's kind of like the PM's plane. Everyone who's going, if they're Canadian government, can hop on with that as long as there's spots and they register. But they just choose not to because they're assholes. That was like what's her name from Alberta, your fucking previous premier, Alison Redford.
Oh yeah.
She expensed the average income of a Canadian earner for an entire year in order to go to the funeral of Nelson Mandela to bring her aide, send them first class back on a different plane, and do like crazy extra long stays and shit.
Wasn't she also the one?
She just wanted a fucking free vacation, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
She
This
expensed
isn't a
49
Canadian
grand.
issue, though. This is a politician issue. This
It
happens.
so is. Oh,
You
it
got like
is.
mayors of American cities going on foreign visits and like having an entire security staff with them.
And
like,
smoking crack and getting put in jail.
Ridiculous.
Oh, are you talking about Rob Ford? Oh, I miss Rob Ford. He was so
Oh, I
funny.
know. No, I was talking about the mayor of DC.
Oh,
the
okay.
mayor of DC got caught smoking crack, went to jail for it.
And then got reelected.
Yes, that was the best part. I was so happy when I read that.
Why
I
the
was
hell
like,
not?
I heard about that. I heard about the DC mayor, the smoking crack. I didn't realize that he actually went to jail for it. I just thought it was like.
Oh, yeah, he went to jail. He got out. He got he got reelected.
reelected.
Yeah.
How did he get out? You guys have like insane prison sentences.
Mm.
Oh, you're talking
Like,
to me?
Yeah,
20 years.
Because he's a rich white male. I mean, come
I think
on.
he was black.
He was a black guy.
Yeah, he was black.
No, but like he was rich
Oh,
enough to
damn
be
it.
white.
Mayor.
That's-
He
had
was
enough
mayor,
money
of
to
course,
constitute a
You
white
got
person.
me.
He was
That
black.
was a
He
blunder.
He's lucky
That
he
was-
wasn't shot dead.
I got burned.
So
Thank
true.
you.
You burned yourself. That's terrible.
Wow.
I didn't even have to do anything.
Self-burn, self-immolation.
Well, yeah, showed my ignorance.
Stop taking my fucking job.
Tony
your
A.
privilege,
35
shitlord.
is incredibly useful. His name is Marion Barry, the mayor that we're talking about.
Oh, thank you. This guy's fucking on it.
I know,
He's got a
seriously.
book.
Tony A. He has to be in every chat from now on, okay? Just so in case we forget
Alongside
something.
Tenga eggs.
Yeah, it's almost like he's not playing Diablo.
Pancakes, go fuck yourself.
we should make
Seriously,
that.
that's the best tagline ever for any sex toy. I need somebody to do it. Go
Does
fuck
it sound
yourself.
better with the voice changer?
It actually does.
Oh, do you want to hear it as a woman? I can do
Yes,
the voices.
please.
Oh no.
Only if you're gonna put it on all sensual like.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
read
no.
us some porn or something while you're in a woman's.
Is this a woman? Does it sound like a woman now?
Oh my god.
Holy shit! That's fantastic.
Okay,
That's
let me try to do this
terrifying.
without laughing. Okay, let me try it.
Alright, you sound like a man that hasn't quite transitioned
Yeah,
to a woman. yet.
Partially transitioned.
Just got his balls cut off.
Yeah,
Let me
but
try
not
this.
quite got rid of
Find
it.
a sex story or something and read it to us. Go on.
First,
I
let
know,
me
it's
do
a
the
bit creepy.
Tenga eggs. First, let me do Tenga
It's
eggs.
like a woman. It's a woman who has just gotten the
Tenga egg.
breasts but not quite
Go
gotten rid
fuck
of
yourself. Let me try this. Tenga egg. Go fuck yourself.
I'm sold.
Okay, let me find a story. I'll find a very sensual story.
Please make it Simpsons porn. Simpsons fan fiction. Come on.
I'll do I've got a good one.
Incestual Simpsons fan fiction. Nothing about this is okay.
What about like I don't know, like Simpson porn in the trans voice.
Yes, please.
Oh,
Yeah.
let me find what should I search up for that? Because I don't want to,
Simpsons fanfic.
You mean you don't have some open already? What's wrong with you?
I'm so disappointed.
Yeah.
You know what I would like you to hear you talk about in that voice? I want to hear you find some Milo Stewart porn. That sounds about perfect.
No.
I think
Why did
I
you
think
say
such a
that
thing.
name?
I think Simpsons is the way to go. Like, oh yeah, Krusty the Clown snogged Sideshow Bob. It's really hot.
I don't want to go
Krusty
to
the Clown.
Do you think
whipped out
Krusty
this
the Clown
Krusty
fuck
Clown.
somebody with hair?
I have to be
Maybe-
careful. I mean, there's oh god, I'm afraid to I don't want to go to jail.
We've
Alright,
already
well,
been demonetized. Don't worry.
Oh God, yeah.
Let me try to find something that is adult fan fiction.
Oh no.
Please be the cringiest. Go to Tumblr.
I've got 3 links posted in the chat. Take
I
it.
can send you a copy of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Harambe if you want it.
Oh God, no.
Sure, you want me to do it in the voice? Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, let me. God. Do you want to put in the chat about Harambe?
Dude, that's not a real thing.
Wait, there's Harambe fanfic? What?
Of course, there's Harambe fanfic.
Okay, so which one of these is not about Lisa Sim? Fuck it, I'll Rich go.
I never actually knew what was this whole Harambe thing. I get so many comments on my videos
Whoa,
saying,
whoa,
"Oh,
what?
Harambe? What the fuck is
Okay,
it?"
I got it. Okay.
Wait, no,
Alright,
Sat needs to be told.
Yeah,
He
Sat
does.
needs to be filled in here. The Lord and
So-
Savior
Sorry.
would not be impressed.
So Harambe was
spent,
a gorilla at the Cincinnati Zoo, and a baby fell into the gorilla's pen, and they shot the gorilla to potentially save the baby's life. And then the internet.
Why? They should have shot the mother for dropping the baby. in.
Now
Thank
you
you.
get it. Now you get it. Okay.
Now you
Well, they couldn't
understand.
tell the difference. Hey,
Yeah, but
Oh no!
Oh shit, you're going wrong. Oh damn.
you cannot
I was
tell
going
the
to
fuck
say it and I restrained myself. You-
But
You want to hear the?
So
The
you're
story?
so Sat. So what if you want to show your support for Harambe, the gorilla,
Dicks out.
you have to get your
Dicks
dick
out.
out.
Get your dick out.
It is hashtag dicks out for Harambe. That's how it works, man.
That's right.
There's a
extremely
song called "Dicks
That's
Out
sex-
for
Show
Harambe."
your support for gorilla.
There's actually a
There, now
song
you're
called
caught up.
"Dicks Out for Harambe."
Couldn't I just black up and commit crimes to support gorillas?
Oh,
Oh,
Keep throwing the bombs, man. Keep throwing them. This knockout
So,
shit.
does anybody want me to read it?
hell yes.
How much of it do you want me to read? It's like 2 pages. Just the
Go
beginning.
all the
We'll
way.
tell you to stop if we get bored.
Okay.
Or we need,
I got
or we
my
need a moment to
tenga
ourselves.
ready.
Okay. Bart Simpson woke up again at 6. He stayed up all night long watching Late 9 with McBain. I think that's what it says. And he didn't want to go to school. When he walked downstairs, he noticed a bulge in his pants. He had those.
Oh no.
He had this before, but he had never in the morning. Only when he watched those shows on Fox. He arranged his green pajamas so they covered him adequately and went downstairs to fake to his mom. When he got downstairs, he saw his father running around because he was yet again late for work. He just had enough time to grab the last donut. Damn.
Just
and
sounds
run
like a
out the door.
I think I
What?
saw this episode of The Simpsons.
You want me to keep going?
Oh fuck.
Or do you want to hear it as a? No, I had a really bad idea, but I'm not going to do it.
You were gonna do it as a little girl, weren't you? Come on.
Well, okay.
No, this
I
is right on
apologize.
that.
That's crossing the line.
Yeah.
And we're into thought crime.
Well, we found the line, and
Yeah, that's the line. I apologize to Bane. Whatever happens to your channel, I take responsibility.
he's
for
gonna
it.
have to delete this one.
Oh, I could read it as Mickey.
Okay, back to man.
Wait, do we know how old Mickey is? Is this okay?
He's like 70 or some fucking shit.
Hi, kids.
Does it still work? then?
Here's an old.
Holy-
Oh, surprise for you.
Dear God, what happened?
I kind of want to hear his normal voice, like.
No, I can't. Well, if you say
Before
after the, if you say after when we go off air, I'll let you guys hear it. No, I'm not going to reveal it on there.
Yeah, his voice is instantly recognizable. He's actually Morgan Freeman.
Oh my God, could you imagine?
I knew Morgan Freeman was a badass.
I'm just saying, like, could you imagine your head exploding at that point?
Did you guys see that?
Morgan Freeman.
I knew he was doomed.
You guys see the whole Morgan Freeman thing about Black History Month? Oh, that guy's a badass.
I loved it.
Oh,
Yes.
0 fucks given.
Is that when he was like, I don't care, so let's move on
Yeah.
and stop talking about race? Yeah, that was pretty
Stop
awesome.
talking
yeah.
about it.
Just
The
stop
guy's
talking.
like,
How do we fix
Black
racism?
History Month,
Stop
you
talking about
fine.
it.
Ridiculous.
Sorry, what did Morgan Freeman do for Black History Month?
Well, so basically, he was in a video, in an interview with some CNN, and the guy says to him, "Black History Month, you fine?" And he goes, "Ridiculous." He's like, "Oh, come on." He goes, "No, really." And he's like, "Fine. Well, then what month is White History Month?" And he goes, "Well, I'm Jewish." Like, cop out the fuck. It's like, all right then. Which month is Jewish History Month? He goes, "We don't have one." He goes, "Oh, you don't have one." He goes, do you want one? Well, no. Well, neither do I. He goes, "Look, I'm going to stop calling
Jewish
you."
History Month.
All right, see, all you've done is increase my respect for Morgan Freeman. I was expecting to hate by the end of this conversation.
Oh no, he's dead on.
No, Morgan Freeman's awesome.
No, he's a badass.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a world in which he's not awesome. Like, there is no parallel universe like that.
You see,
They
like,
had him in
every
almost every episode of Sliders, and in every single one, he was just fantastic.
like with renowned actors like that, like I actually met Patrick Stewart once, and he was such a cunt. He wouldn't even shake
That's
my
what I
hand.
hear.
Like,
I hear he's a
You
huge.
know he's a feminist, right?
barely
he's a
acknowledged my existence. Like it was
That
just
explains
really
a lot.
fucking like he was a real cunt.
Yeah, I've heard that from
Bet-
you're the third person who's told me that Patrick Stewart is an asshole.
Such
I
a
bet
good
really
time.
I like him as an actor.
You know who's not an asshole?
Harambe?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, he seems pretty
As
awesome.
Harambe.
Toronto Raptors game.
Oh god, that
Years
needs to
ago.
be a movie.
That's racist.
We need to reenact it.
Well, Samuel Jackson is in every movie anyways, so
It's true.
It's true.
Snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Leslie Jones
Gorillas
says
in this
Harambe.
motherfucking enclosure.
can you imagine like an hour and a half movie just about that one moment in the enclosure?
It would sell.
Oh, definitely.
Think about it. They did an hour and a half movie about fucking Sully, the guy that landed a plane on the Hudson. Like, that shit was over in a couple of hours. Like, big deal. So was the fucking Harambe saga.
Yeah, just draw it out a little bit. There you
Put
go.
some like
Peter
Samuel
Jackson
Jackson
do it, it'll
Tom
be
shit.
fantastic.
Zookeepers.
Yeah, seriously, I do you think we're gonna get in trouble for the Bart stuff?
No.
I've heard worse on the Otter reads smut to Omegan page.
Oh.
I don't. You're assuming that anyone actually watches this.
Yeah, hold on. I
Yeah.
think the police are at my door. Hold on.
Well, stop
man,
downloading
just
kitty
got
porn.
shot, so go fuck.
Yeah,
There
get,
was a
get the
the grab-
police on stream. I've got some interesting questions for them.
there's a very popular Disney show called Gravity Falls, and
Oh, God.
some of the fans made some like really grotesque and weird, like erotic comic and short stories and all that kind of stuff. No one's been arrested for that
Yet.
yet. Well,
Yet.
it could just be that people are starting to realize that maybe like art isn't a big deal. It can't really hurt you or
but
anyone for
words
that
could
matter.
hurt.
If words
Words
could hurt.
hurt.
Unless if it's of Muhammad.
Oh yeah, that's like that can hurt you. Well, the AK that follows it up can hurt you.
You know,
I'm
I
just
think they only
wondering-
give a rat. I think they only give a rat's ass if it's someone important, like Charlie Hebdo. That's a major publication in France. So,
Well,
Well,
there
was.
was, I believe it was a Danish girl, and I don't know it on forum, but I think she published some of those the Muhammad pictures, and actually had to go on police protection for a little while because they were quite so peaceful about it.
Yeah, I think Denmark had a draw. They were trying to do a draw Mohammed like event of some variety. That didn't go so well. A lot of Danish cartoonists got threatened and backed down.
Do you think the terrorists would be angry if
Yes.
I
No question is that they're always fucking pissed.
drew a picture of Muhammad twerking, but I put a mask on him?
Yes.
Oh man.
Well, South Park has the perfect answer. Have you seen the latest episodes of South Park with
Oh my
Muhammad in it?
God.
Yeah.
wait, they have new episodes?
Oh yeah, they've been coming out all. Are you PC,
Oh, did
bro?
they start
Yeah,
doing
where
new
are you?
episodes?
Okay.
Well, I
you're
saw the
talking
one
about-
with the PC principal.
Yeah.
I love that season. Like, did they just come out? Did they just start a new season?
I thought they didn't stop. I
No,
think
no,
were
they
mid-season.
it did stop. Well, they're doing
Yeah,
the game
it
right now, so
Okay.
they didn't tell anyone that they were working on a new series. So that's why it surprised everyone when new episodes came out.
Ah.
So that's why I'm like, are you saying that they're back? Oh fuck! PC principal, yeah.
Fucking hell.
I don't think they'll ever go away.
Steven Seagal.
It says just in 5 days there's going to be new episodes.
5 days? Ooh, that's exciting.
My safe space.
Is that what this is? This is the worst safe space ever.
Actually, this is a pretty safe space. The fact that we can read out like Simpsons child porn fanfic, I think that's pretty safe.
It's safe for ideas and expression, not safe for ideologies.
Well, that's what I think of safe space as.
All the racist jokes and nobody's crying yet.
Yeah, that's a safe
I've been
space.
crying all night. Crying.
Is that why you keep muting your mic?
See, this is a white supremacist safe space, so you know.
I'm a fucking ginger. I'm whiter than all of you.
Hey, I'm Jewish, so I'm a Jewish.
Every time I make a race joke, my black friends laugh and then ask me to pay their bills. So.
See, I challenge you to that whiteness claim. Unless I can get a tan from my computer screens, I'm probably whiter than you.
No.
Oh, it's a white off.
It's a white off.
you lose.
This whole stream's a white off.
I have a parasol to go outside. From house to car.
You sound kind of like a mixture between sort of like blonde and ginger, like it changes depending on how much sunlight I get. So I'm very pale.
You're a bleach.
Wait, you have a parasol. Are you like allergic to sunlight?
I am. Yeah,
yes.
I'm very allergic.
You're not gonna make it.
So that's a bleach.
I'm fine.
So that's a
Shut
bleacher then.
Oh, anonymous.
I got burnt under a jacket.
Holy.
Me too. I burned through clothes.
What?
Oh.
I'm pretty
Sorry,
sorry.
just
anonymous.
I have burned through curtains.
You put on clothes and then they catch fire, so you're perpetually naked. This is where I'm choosing to go with this.
Not a bad way to live, you know.
Be perpetually naked? Yeah.
It sucks.
You get upset, you're just like, hey man, suck it up, deal with it.
At least where I live, it rains most of the time.
Oh,
so
BC.
I'm okay most of the time. Yeah, BC. It's fucking wet here.
Oh, that's the hippie part.
I love alcohol.
Adults here. Totally.
Yeah, we're all adults. No, we're not. Fuck that.
I like alcohol.
We're physically adults.
Baby.
Mentally, that remains to be seen.
At this point, I'm hammered. I've been drinking all day, so wherever I say, just fuck it.
I'm more adult than any of you.
Unfortunately, I had to go to work this morning.
I woke up about 5 in the morning yesterday, and I've been drinking since then. So fuck it.
Holy shit, you are a champ.
You go, man. That's like
we need a fucking award for him.
That's some Alberta level drinking right there.
Yeah, it's the weekend. Fuck it.
I gotta work at like fucking 8 a.m. tomorrow. I gotta get out of here at like 7.
What are you
I have
doing?
class at 8 tomorrow.
What are you people doing?
I got my own small business. It's not much, but it's me.
Way to sell yourself, dude.
Hey, can't give too much info, otherwise you'll start like egging my house and destroying me.
That reminds me.
I have a business. Will suffice.
Eggs. Go fuck yourself.
That's right, Tanga eggs.
Oh my god.
Tenga eggs. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, that one's my favorite.
Nothing creepy
It's
about
like
that.
it's almost Dr.
Oh, baby.
It needs to be rapier.
Oh, man.
Everything needs to be rapier.
Yeah, it does. The fuck is this stream?
The stream doesn't have nearly enough rape.
I challenge you to make. I challenge you to make tax returns rapier.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay, send me one. Send me one. Oh. Where do I find one? You actually...
Sat, you will fill out this tax return, or I will fucking have sex with you without your consent. You hear me?
You want me to say that?
You gave him a warning. You've ruined it.
No, he's done it now. That was a very rapey tax return, so well done you.
There we go. Not hard.
It's not?
Taxes.
How the fuck do you plan to rape if it isn't?
My rape
with you.
He's got a strap-on Tenga egg.
Wait, that's not rape. There's gonna be a serial Tenga egg rapist.
That's terrifying.
We've already seen pictures of him. He wears it on his head.
I want to see him put googly eyes on it.
Oh my god.
You want me to do that? I can do that right now.
That would be proof there is a god.
You want me to do it?
There would be a god.
I can do that. Let me find the picture.
You know, when I first heard Adon on the stream, I did not expect this.
Alright.
I bring out the filth in everyone. It's okay.
Okay, I have the picture.
Oh my god. Barack Obama. Parasitic flatworm laying eggs in turtle lungs, named after U.S. president.
Okay, do you guys want like real Google eyes, like a picture of Google eyes, or just like I can just draw them?
Oh, real if possible.
They have, yeah.
Yeah, they have to be
Hey,
real.
get a GIF if you can.
GIF.
Shut up.
GIF
It's
is
a gift
peanut
from
butter.
me to you.
GIF is peanut butter, I know.
Okay, googly eyes.
Back to the googly eyes, the important shit.
Oh my god.
Talk
YouTube
amongst
is
yourselves,
classifying
I just,
Bearing's videos under the animals topic. It's a bit speciesist.
You will be so pleased by that.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, so just one
Wait,
second.
what?
Guys, talk amongst yourselves while I do this.
Yeah, I remember I once made a video like in response to Bearing, and all the related videos were all about animals.
You gotta,
Where do you want me to
get
put the
this.
googly eyes?
Over his eyes.
Okay, great. So I was thinking.
So there is a Tube Buddy, I think it is. Pretty decent little handy little thing. I just found it today.
So what is the thing you found?
It's it's like a YouTube channel optimization tool. Basically helps you figure out like what tags are popular but popular but not used very often. So it'll basically help get you more hits if it's on topic with your video.
Okay.
Like I think with the tags as well, you get demonetized, so you got to be very careful with the words you try.
Of which ones you use, yes.
Mm.
Which ones can you use?
As long as you keep it away from rape, murder, killing, suicide, like violence.
Tenga eggs.
Tenga eggs for sure.
Yeah, Jews.
Honestly, if you take a look at their
Jewish Tenga eggs.
Yeah, take a look. Kosher eggs, kosher Tenga.
How big do you want the googly eyes? You want them big?
They gotta cover up his
baby,
eyes.
I want it big and a hard.
Just go into their
What were you
terms
talking
and
about?
conditions, right? Just kind of guess at what's gonna be like. What an advertiser wouldn't want to be anywhere near. So if it's normal news stuff, you're usually fine. But if it's like if you start augmenting it with some really crazy out in left field shit, you'll have problems.
Man, life is so much easier when for me, I don't even monetize my videos. I don't have to care.
Oh, it's just automatically on for mine. I set my defaults for a lot of stuff and let it fly.
I haven't bothered.
I prefer not caring. It's easier.
Yeah, I don't bother with monetization.
Who has the biggest anti-feminist YouTube channels? Many are Canadian. So it is like why?
Really?
I hate to toot my own horn, but I think I may have the biggest anti-feminist YouTube channel on the stream. I do monetize because I'm shallow like that.
That's fine. A lot of anti-feminists are from Canada because Canada has a lot of feminists, so there's more reason to be anti-feminist in Canada.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, that's what I said. They're a bigger pain in our ass.
So there's more reason for me to leave Canada.
Absolutely.
Very. Man, that's
Stay
actually
away from
really
Canada.
really neat fact. One of the schools that I know of, they have it's a Florida State University program. So they link up with them for this sports and sales marketing shit. It's really, really cool. And so you basically pay $6,000. You go down to Disney. You work at Disney for 6 months in Florida, get a bunch of university courses and credits from it, and come back with all these certificates from Disney. You basically get hired out the ass anywhere you want to go.
$6,000 though, that's a lot.
It is, but if you think about the kind of money that you're looking at coming back from that, if you have a certificate from Disney for customer service management and sales, you can basically write your own paycheck.
Yeah, but the people in Florida are crazy.
Yeah, you got to survive Florida. That's the challenge.
Can I just go to Disneyland and not leave?
If you can get into the tunnels, yes.
Okay, guys, I finished it.
I don't want to live with the slave children. I want to ride the fucking rides, man.
You can be one of the little people in It's a Small World.
Actually, I might fit in there. I'm pretty little.
Is there a...
You're gonna be crazy, right?
I'd have to learn the song.
Guys, I finished it.
Okay, drop it on us. Drop it on.
Where do I put it? Is there another...
Or you could, like, you could choose to screen share it if you have it open in an image thing. And when you go to screen share, select that particular program. It'll give
you may
you
not want to share his screen though. If you
Yeah,
want
no,
to
I don't screen share either.
No, but
Yeah,
you
I don't
can
want to talk to myself
select.
either.
You can select the specific program.
Let me open it up in Firefox.
He's got this figured out. And then send us the URL for it. That works too. Women can't do
No, that
making
didn't
jobs.
work because I was trying to do it with just putting the image in. Okay, let me open up. Okay, make sure. Okay, just 1 second.
I kind of zoned out there for a minute because I'm so fucking hammered. What's going on? Why is he searching for next?
Oh yeah.
Googly-eyed.
Okay, let me just make
Fucking
sure.
Tenga egg wearing motherfucker.
Okay, I think it's good.
Sat, you can safely zone out. It's okay.
Good to know.
Okay,
There's nothing productive going on.
Oh
here.
yeah, there's no debates or political.
Oh, I figured out how to do it.
Tenga
Okay.
eggs.
Go fuck
Are you
yourself.
guys ready?
There you go.
Are you
I
guys
think
ready?
Bane just got himself
My body's
sick
ready for
every
this, man.
10 minutes.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
I think we should all
Properly
write
clenched.
into Tenga Egg and be like, "Hey, this guy needs your
Doesn't
sponsor."
see it.
Oh wait, I'll go to it.
You gotta keep talking.
Dear God.
No, I've clicked on him, so it's.
Oh my God.
That's
You're
fantastic.
welcome.
That's glorious.
Oh, I got an extra one. I showed this to Bane a little while ago. I got it. Get ready for this one.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I can't help but look at that one.
Have any of you ever heard of a film called? Here's one. I was doing experiments with a certain
Tenga egg.
feminist whose name last name rhymes with spleen. You'll see her.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I better
Yeah,
stop.
yeah.
Because the problem is that I have to stop each time. Oh, just 1 second.
Happens to have a couple of things against booby traps. Sweater supports.
Boobies are the best traps.
Braless.
Here's
This is
one.
the joke I was making.
Exactly.
Okay, here's one. This is just a little fun thing I did, but it gets better. Have any of you ever heard of a film called House Sue?
A Sue?
The Japanese film.
Nope.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, just search it up. Let me show you this one first. Let's go back to. What? Oh, discovered. Okay.
I love it. I love the chat some days. Fucking chat.
I don't
What
know.
do
This
you
chat's
guys
kind of disappointing. It's not as cancerous as I've seen before.
You guys like this one?
Oh my God, that's disturbing.
It's accurate though.
It really is. Have you guys
So-
seen the,
so wait, that's
the
just a-
suspected
that's just a-
video of her doing lines of coke? I can't be the only
That
one.
is terrifying.
That caught my attention.
Oh, just you wait. Just you wait. Just.
That caught my attention. Did somebody say lines of coke? I'll be up for that.
Yes, somebody did. Sat, you're hanging on, buddy. You got this.
Seeing the size of my nose, I'm up for anything like that. Yeah.
It's that tiny hole at the front that's the problem. Some people take it by the gram. You're like milligram by milligram by milligram.
Okay, so let me first show you the poster to House Sue. Bane has seen this already. Don't ruin it, Bane, please.
Are we embarrassing you, buddy?
Me?
Does it become awkward?
No, I'm happy to do this.
Awkward.
I'm very happy to do this.
Silence. You're on the spot, man. Everyone's watching.
I made myself out.
No, I just have to make sure I keep getting out of screen share because I don't want people to see my real name.
Are they
That's
dick
okay.
pics?
You just get some paper and some tape. You just put it over top of your camera. That's what I do. So.
Just hold the hand over it.
No, it'll say it
Put a
over.
Tenga egg on top of it.
See, I do the exact opposite. I show people my
I
face
know-
and it
I know how
blinds
to do
half the
this.
audience.
I know about
I
it.
would, but I mean, the Tenga egg would just sort of drip the goo.
The goo.
The goo.
Goo. It's the goo, buddy.
You need some goo fucking manners, man.
What do you all a goot? What are you talking a goot?
It's getting too close to gooch, and I'm not excited about that.
God damn it! What are you laughing at,
Soon
goot?
we'll get to Cooch.
Oh. Anonymous, it's up to you on that one.
This is the movie poster, and I apologize. It's a little bit frightening. I apologize for this. This is the movie poster. It's a crazy funny.
That was a trigger warning.
Trigger warnings.
Show it. Show it.
Okay, let me see if I can share this without putting my name up there. So many damn windows. Okay, screen share. Okay.
See, this is why I like having a computer that doesn't even have a webcam to it. It's just an old school monitor. It's super easy. It's like, do you want to turn your camera off? I'm like,
it's not a big deal.
Honestly though, guys, I'm actually gonna have to head out. I'm gonna be up now in 6 hours. I'd like to get some sleep into that portion.
Yeah, Canada has a curfew. Apparently, he has to.
I told you, I got a big event tomorrow, so.
I got a curfew when I'm working.
Okay, does everybody see that picture?
Oh God.
Yes.
That's
I warned
amazing.
you guys.
Do it again, eh?
Yeah, so.
Is that Sasquatch?
That's pretty cool.
My ex?
That's Sam Squanch.
Yes, that is your ex.
Okay, so there's that.
Oh, I thought she looked familiar.
And finally, let me show you.
I think the strange goat is shit talking me in the chat. Oh, T-Bing is definitely shit talking me.
Everybody has that image in their head?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Get on with it.
Oh no, it's gonna go to Lacey Green, isn't it?
Oh yes.
Oh God, no.
Oh yes.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna have fucking nightmares now.
I'd still face fuck it.
It's fucking terrifying as it is, and you made it bigger.
Fuck you, strange goat. You Islamic sex
Well, you know,
bitch.
I am a
Did you
Jewish
just call her a
demon, so I
goat?
know how to scare people.
No, it's the strange goat is just shit talking me from the chat.
Oh,
And I decided to call him a retarded Islamic sex slave. I don't think he liked that.
Okay, so I'm glad you like my art.
is that what we're calling that?
Your
I
nightmare.
mean, you
Photo
made Lacey Green
manipulation.
attractive, so I mean, you definitely are an artist.
Actually, yeah,
I have a
Lacey Green's a
particularly
lot better.
disturbing one, right? Like, I made her eyes, like, because the way you do that is, on Photoshop, there's a filter called Liquify, and you can, like, pull things out, you can distort things, and you can make things bulge, or make them shrink.
Lacey makes me bulge.
Hold on.
You can just whip it out there and gorge it, make it tumescent. Yeah,
What, Bane?
fantastic.
You can pull things out and make them bulge. Okay.
Yep.
Tenga eggs. Go fuck yourself.
That's why I
Tenga
never have an
eggs.
embarrassing
Go
photo.
fuck yourself.
It's better every time.
It's getting more painful every time. It sounds like you really shouldn't keep doing it for that long.
Yeah,
Just keep going to get it off.
Like, give it a
I'm
break
starting
once in
to
a
see
while.
blood. I am, there's a little bit of blood.
Well, remember, if your
If you
erection
stretch out your
lasts for
vocal
more
cords,
than
it
4
could be,
hours, go fuck a doctor.
And I'm getting that yogurt for some reason, that vaginal yogurt. Maybe I'm like a hermaphrodite or something.
Oh God.
You have vaginal yogurt? What?
Did you guys
I'm not
not hear
saying I
they're
definitely-
doing
Don't
baking?
eat the yeast bread, okay?
Oh my God, they're baking
No,
with
that was-
vaginal yeast. Why?
No, that was something they kept talking about on Honey Badger Radio. That was like a recurring joke. It was about
The vagina
vaginal
bread?
yogurt. Is that what it's
And the-
called?
Oh my God, and the
Not
period
yogurt.
blood.
No
Yeah,
period.
you know,
No.
doing postmodern art with it.
Oh
Wait,
my God.
Are they gonna take the period or the vaginal bread and start dipping it in period blood, and that will just be feminist?
And then they put it on a canvas.
Oh, it's a way to keep your
I'm
iron
sorry,
up, I
I'm sorry, I'm
guess.
making everybody disgusted. I apologize. I apologize.
Oh,
It was a bad joke.
Are you apologizing on my behalf?
Not your fault.
No apologizing on my behalf. because I brought up some very nasty subjects.
This guy's definitely Canadian.
Well,
He's part Canadian. He's apologizing.
That's
I
the
mean,
new
it's not like you
McDonald's.
brought up those nasty subjects and then put it on display for everybody to see.
That's the new McDonald's feminist burger.
Oh my god.
Period
The
blood
Femburger.
soaked vaginal yeast baked bread
Ow!
They call
With-
it the cunt.
with the
Milkshake.
freshest vaginal yeast available.
Milkshakes made from women's breast milk.
Oh
But
no.
only women
No,
are
it's
allowed to have
breast
it.
milk cheese. It's a breast milk cheeseburger.
Oh my god.
Period blood.
There you
Patty
go.
is a placenta, and the bread is
It's an aborted fetus burger.
We've come back to
Oh.
eating. We've come back to eating placenta.
God
It
damn
seems
it.
to be a common theme with you, Anon.
It does every time it's eating placenta. It's
You're all over
wait,
that
no, it's
placenta.
vegetable and ketchup. That's what
I'm
it is.
all about placenta.
Now I
All
want to eat.
about it. Do you guys remember back when Katie Holmes and Tom Cruise had their kid? Somebody had a National Enquirer article about Katie Holmes eating the placenta.
What? I knew
And for some
German
reason,
did it.
for some reason, that's never going to escape the weird dark reaches of my brain. I'll suffer the rest of my life for hearing that.
Wait,
Yeah, lots of people eat the placenta.
Who ate a fucking placenta? What the fuck?
Okay, so
He's
remember
back.
when Tom
Just-
Cruise was crazy? So like all
When?
so
when?
So the current
yeah, yeah, current year.
All right,
So
some
back
point
when he got
between
on
his
Oprah's
birth
couch
and
and
now.
shook her like Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
Canadians get that one.
Oh god.
So
Oh, God.
that was back
Oh,
around the
gosh.
same time, very shortly afterwards, that Katie Holmes had their kid.
Oh.
And so apparently some random tabloid, I think it was the Inquirer to be honest, saw the grocery store, claimed that she was planning to eat the placenta because it would just
people do that, right?
I
With your
know
I
they
would
do,
believe Tom Cruise would do it over her.
Horrified.
right?
I'm
You'd
looking
think
it
that,
up
but
right
man, she
now.
was like so poorly like fucking indoctrinated into Scientology back then.
Fucking cults.
I'm looking that up right now.
Placenta
about
eating
placenta.
cults.
I see a picture of
That's not the
fried
weirdest thing.
placenta.
they do.
Yeah,
anybody
There
want
was
to
a
see
there was a
He's
guy
cool.
in Germany who barbecued it and ate it.
I read somewhere that they do it because it helps postpartum depression or something like that.
Oh,
Full of nutrients.
Recycling.
Yeah, I think
It's
they use it to
recycling.
replace the nutrients that the mother loses during childbirth.
Yeah, it's full of all the nutrients that she needs right after
What is it?
childbirth.
That's why hamsters eat some of their babies, man.
Oh god, I'm just searching this up and I'm thinking, it's kind of like, does anybody ever like search up those videos of like people getting earwax taken out of their ear?
No.
No, that's just you.
Nobody does this.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
No.
Dr. Pimple
Yep.
Popper. Oh yeah.
Temporal popping videos are freaky, but you just can't stop watching them.
Yes, you
Like,
can.
I've seen
Yes,
ones
you
that are like
can.
cottage
They
cheese, man.
genuinely make
It's
me want to
very
vomit.
easy.
No.
No,
I've
but
seen
you know
like
the best part
cottage
about
cheese
those.
consistency ones, like Play-Doh being
Oh.
squeezed into somebody's back.
No, but one of the best parts about those videos, at least one of the guys who puts them up. This guy puts the most bizarre music. Like there's a video of like somebody getting mole taken out of their ear, and in the background there's like fucking Italian like pizza parlor music.
That's mole removal music.
Oh, my favorite. I saw this a long time ago. This one has no music. It's this Indian guy talking about, removing these ridiculously big blackheads from this guy's nose. This poor guy has like these. They don't even look like normal blackheads. They're just like rocks, huge rocks. And he's saying, "You're like they're like a gold mine. You look at them. You want to lick them." He actually says, "You want to sit at them, you want to lick them."
What?
And there is a small mollusk. Does anyone want me to send them the video?
It's good that we can
No.
talk about the serious
No.
topic on the show as friends.
Oh, absolutely. We are not wasting our time here at all.
No.
No, but does anybody want to talk about like
As though
something serious?
Bane likes to spend his mornings.
It's afternoon, actually. So.
Oh, sorry. It was
It's
morning
12
when he
a.m.
started
for
this,
me,
so.
so I'm a little bit hyper. Sorry.
Well, it's 5 a.m. for me, but fuck it.
You haven't slept in days. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
We need
alcohol doesn't
sleep.
discriminate.
Sleep
is
is
for the
for
weak.
the dead.
Yeah.
Is that what they're
sleep.
doing?
Yeah. I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Well, they
or
are
like
if they try sleeping with me. I'll just stop now while I'm ahead.
I think he was about
Lord.
to admit he was a necrophiliac, but I'm not sure.
To be fair, it's not really that bad if they're still warm, but after that, it's a bit creepy.
You just put them in the microwave. It's all good.
If it's before they've hardened
You don't have body-sized microwaves?
too
Maybe
much,
just
you want them
like,
hard a little bit, but not too
Maybe
much.
just like a very mild cremation, and then send them back out, and then it's fine.
Yeah, you just reuse it.
Singed.
Okay, I have a
You can
strange
use it
story.
until it starts rotting, and then you got some issues. Although the
Yeah.
maggots feel good.
She went in a
So-
cold white chick, and then she comes out a hot black chick. It's fine.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's warm in there. Mm.
No, you don't. You don't do her in the cremation
Don't
chamber.
go
That'd
in
just
with
be just weird. Yeah, that'd be weird.
No, in her. God.
Oh, that's fine then.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing weird here.
Why did I picture an adult man crawling inside of a crispy corpse? Why?
Because it's hollow.
Because
That's
you're messed up in the head. That's why.
Yeah, it's like when you bake a turkey, you
That's
empty
why I
it out
fit in
first,
so
right?
well.
So it's hollow, so you can put the stuffing in. So just
You
picture
sleep
that.
well.
Stuff is stuffing. Are you eating them now?
Well, how else do you stuff turkey?
Feminists get created. We've established this before.
I mean, how else do you stuff turkey? I mean, you've got to put the stuffing in somehow, and a penis has a longer reach than your fingers. You've got to get it in there somehow.
Yeah.
A longer reach than fingers.
Yeah.
It should. If it doesn't, then
Yeah.
well,
I mean, if you've only
you could say size doesn't matter, but
yeah. If you've only been with guys where it's shorter than fingers, then you are seriously unfortunate.
yeah.
Unless they got really long fingers.
Yeah. Well, even then.
So on the weird story,
Can't make tiny penis jokes in this fucking chat, apparently. Everybody takes it all seriously.
Okay, I've been taking everything seriously, to be fair.
Well, I have a 7-inch
Especially the
clitoris,
dick.
so I don't fucking need any of you.
Oh, you're not pulling out the 7-inch clit again, are you? Every show.
we have to spread that rumor. Like, I have to mention it enough.
She pulls it out on every stream, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yes,
well, she did
Well,
say she wasn't wearing
where's
any
the video?
pants.
of course. It has to breathe.
The beast must breathe.
Like when you shift positions in your chair, do you accidentally sit on it sometimes?
Yes,
That must hurt.
it does. So
She can pick up a cup of coffee with it too.
I can. It's like a pig stick. You know how they sort of reach around.
So you can like stir your coffee with it too.
You don't put your dick in hot coffee.
It's the only way I
Maybe you
feel
know.
alive.
See, this is why I bought Tenga eggs.
To put it on coffee.
Tenga
Were
eggs.
they
Go
out of
fuck
dick at
yourself.
your local market? Like,
See, that's the
Buy
problem.
dick at the super
See,
the
that's
supermarket.
that's the problem with
I
Tanga eggs.
we
Like,
go
if
to
you
the wrong
ever,
market.
it's the problem with Tanga eggs. Like, if you ever want kids, then you need somebody who has Tanga sperm. So it's kind of a big deal.
Well, you
Tenga
use the
sperm. Isn't that one of
egg
the Pokemon or something?
to harvest?
Probably one of the new ones. I've lost track.
The Tenga egg is just the harvester.
Huh?
No one knows how to respond to that.
Yeah, I don't know what makes the Tanga sperm at this point.
Well, it's like the harvester, as if it's like everyone knows what harvester is.
So the male sperm uses the female sperm. How patriarchal.
There's female sperm.
I don't know. There's like
Is there transgendered sperm?
Yeah, there's like female.
Gender
sperm.
fluid. We've discovered gender fluid.
Oh yeah,
sperm travels in gender fluid.
I mean, I rediscover my
swims
gender
in
fluids
up to
every
the egg.
night, so.
Well, didn't you take high school sex ed?
But
Apparently not well enough.
Does the sperm need written permission from the egg, I wonder?
Of course it
Well, no.
does.
See, the thing is, the ones who ask permission, those ones are female. The ones who don't ask permission, they're actually raping the egg, and therefore they become male, which is why all men are rapists. They're rapists from conception.
The more you know, the less you care.
There's somebody in the chat very upset.
Is it me?
Christmas 1965 wants us to talk about YouTubers who no longer make videos.
Oh Lord, I haven't been paying attention.
He's a good guy. He said
It's
a
going
nice
to be
thing about
most
me
of
once.
us after this stream, isn't it?
Hi, Chris.
We're all gonna get.
I haven't even started. Holy shit.
What about that?
He's nice to me. He's like the
there was a
only person.
YouTuber. There was a YouTuber that used to be the biggest YouTuber on YouTube, and he was called Fred, and he'd that fucking stupid, annoying, high-pitched voice. Like,
Oh, you guys want to hear that?
yeah, he's fucking
Oh man.
You want to
I
hear
used
that
to hate
voice?
that guy. I'd be
No, we're
happy
good.
to
We're
go
good.
to
Fred
prison
still
for
makes
life if I just
videos.
got to punch him in the face. I'd like
Fred
to
still makes
stab him.
videos.
It would make my life to be able to stab him in the throat.
That's homophobic.
I don't give a fuck.
That guy needs a tenga egg.
That's right. Calm the fuck down.
People want to hear your Fred voice in the chat, so let it rip. I'll
they want
fucking
me to do
take off
that.
my headphones or
Bane,
something.
did
while
you
do
just
it.
post the Hangout link in the chat?
Yep.
Hooray!
I normally
Oh,
do
God.
it towards the end. I normally do it and get some of the listeners in.
How long have we been going at it?
I thought
Hey,
it was special. and not
Months.
just the
No.
retarded
I mean, this chat. How long have we been at it? Like 2
Oh,
hours?
how long?
3 hours?
Just over 2 hours.
Yeah,
half
hours.
2.5 hours. Yeah, we
It's a
started
pretty
at
short one.
into. Hey.
I said a short one then.
Apparently. Oh well.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
everyone
long
I've been on is
here
like 5 fucking hours apparently.
Alcohol made the
No.
time go by faster. I think also my insanity did it too. So
We're not doing 5 hours today.
We're doing 5 hours?
I don't know
No,
how long
not
I've been
today.
for. I'm just fucking hammered, so I've lost all concept of time.
Yeah,
that
they went by
happens.
pretty quickly, but I spent most of them doing oh crap, bounties in Diablo. So sadness.
Hey, statistician. I've always wanted to ask you, what big doctor mask?
Sorry, you kind of broke up halfway through that.
I always wondered where you got your plague doctor mask.
Well, the thought behind it was that plague doctors deal with the sick.
Right.
So I kind of adopted the plague mask because I deal with the sick in terms of people that support feminism or SJW ideologies. So I wear the plague mask so I don't catch the stupidity that they bear.
No problem. Yeah, it was done back in the time when they thought that there was a gas that
Yeah.
came off of people that got each other sick, which in a weird sort of way can kind of happen, floating viruses, but not quite what they thought.
Yeah, they thought the plague was by smell, but it was transmitted by rats.
Yes.
The question is, does it work?
It works for me so far. As far as I'm aware, I'm not stupid, but I could just be biased towards myself.
You love yourself.
Little does
way
he
too
know,
much.
he's lost 15 IQ points since he started.
The stupid never know they're
YouTube
stupid.
works.
To be fair, I lose about 15 IQ points every time I cover a feminist video, so...
Blame it on the alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anything's making you dumb, it's the
always do.
alcohol.
No, I think it's the feminist videos I cover. I drop about 20 IQ points every time.
So you're down to like negative 40? Does it go back up when you hit negative numbers?
I don't know. I'm too drunk.
Sure, that's how it works. And you wouldn't know any better, right?
Yeah, my thought is that it will rebound. So if I get low enough, it will bounce up to way above like Stephen Hawking, and I could become like a genius. But until then, I'm just in the negative numbers.
Limitless.
Speaking of Stephen Hawking,
100% of brain will work.
I always thought that back when you were doing the voice, the text-to-speech voice, I was like wondering, how would Bane do like one of these streams? And I was thinking, could he get like what Stephen Hawking has?
Could I what? Oh, so I'd have to type it in.
No, well, not that. I think Stephen Hawking has some way that he uses, like, I think his jaw or something. I don't know. I just thought it'd be really cool if like you got something like that, so you could, obviously now it's not necessary, but it was one of my many speculations before you revealed your voice.
I thought he was telepathic.
Well, he clearly had the help from the devil.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a Dybbuk, so.
Yep.
Close enough.
I was a bit disappointed when a bunch of the really big YouTubers, they'd have their little characters and they revealed their face, like Armored Skeptic. I actually liked him better if I didn't see him. Not that he's an ugly guy, I just like the character.
Yeah, I'm never planning to reveal my
he's
face.
prettier than you.
Yes.
Oh no, that's not why we're jealous of Armored Skeptic. Have you seen Shoot on Head? That's why we're.
No, but I've seen boobs on chest, and man.
Oh right, yes.
Speaking of which, I was commissioned by someone to do a Shoe on Head picture, except he wanted me to do it nude. I thought it'd be funny if I did it. It's money. I figure I'll do one with clothes. I'll post it on there, and I'll see how many people want to see the nudes of the Shoe on Head that I did. No one said they wanted it. I thought, really? Really?
Believe it or not, a lot of people just respect her, actually. That's the thing.
And then there are those of us who think it's creepy to see someone that young naked.
Oh, come on. She's not that young.
No, she's not that young anymore. And on top of that, when you're drawing pictures of someone, that is a real person in real life,
That's creepy too.
Yeah, that's kind of a creepy thing.
Well, that's to an extent. I mean,
unless you're a politician,
mid 20s.
Yes, she's in her mid 20s.
She's in her mid 20s. That's not that young.
Yeah, but she looks like she's 15.
That makes all the difference. Appearance, obviously. Yeah. Well, also, like, she's a bit of a celebrity now. She's a YouTube celebrity, and that's a slightly different kettle of fish.
Somebody thought they'd
and a real
found her
celebrity.
nudes.
What?
Yeah, somebody thought they'd found her nudes. They weren't her, obviously, but she was posting them like, fuck off, this isn't me.
So was it Boxy?
Maybe.
Hey guys,
I mean, they look about the same.
Okay.
Later, guys.
Later.
See you later.
Yeah, I've got to drop out.
So
So I'll
long.
see you guys later. Nice to meet you all.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
It's a pleasure, sir.
Alright, see ya.
So how many people are watching right now?
16.
15.
Oh, okay.
Sat left. He was one of the viewers.
14.
He's
Which
not,
means if we're all watching too, then it's actually not
when
very
we
many
go off
watching.
air, I'm going to reveal my identity when we go off air.
Are you Bruce Wayne?
Jesus.
You'll
He's
see.
Jesus.
No, we already established he's Morgan Freeman.
That fucking Mexican owes me
Well, clearly
money.
he's Batman,
Is Morgan
because the
Freeman
moment he's
Bruce
off scene,
Wayne?
everyone knows the identity.
Yeah. No, I'm actually Superman. But that's all I'm going to talk about right now, so.
In
That's all I'm gonna
bed.
mention. We don't.
Yes, we have all watched Tishi.
How long is this stream going to go on?
I think
I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. I'm just. What'd you say?
I think we'll start wrapping it up. We've been going 2.5 hours, so.
Yeah, that's like
I've said
12:19 where I am. 12:20.
Yeah, usually around the very end of the stream, Bane will open up it to the comment section, and then the Grim Reaper shows up, i.e. me, and kills the...
Yeah.
Yeah, well, once Bane lets the plebs in, then it's not fun anymore.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
My measly 226, I think, subscribers.
Yeah, but
It's more
Bane's
than
got
you
a
had
small
last
fetish
week.
channel. He's got a small
It's
channel
true.
fetish. He loves the small channels.
Oh, and I felt special.
He puts up with me. I'll take it.
What are you up to now, Pallades?
When he What do you mean? I'm in a chat.
No, I mean subscription.
What?
Oh,
Sub number.
my subscription count. I think like 260.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty happy with it. It's not -12, which is what it was when I started. So.
How do you get negative?
I was really bad.
I have like 1.
No, wait. Were you in his,
One is pretty impressive when you have
No,
zero videos.
I subscribe to everybody in that.
Actually, it's this one Asian girl I know. For whatever reason, I've talked to her and I watched some of her stuff, so she subscribed to me.
I'd be subscribed to you if you had content, but you don't.
Yeah, there you go. I don't. Yeah, maybe you can give me a hand in how to do it.
You're looking to me for advice?
I'm just messing with you, really. I wouldn't mind making videos, but I really have no skill at, no expertise.
You watch my videos, you know I have no skills either. So
they're pretty low quality. So the content's good. They're just not pleasing to look at.
Yeah, the content's good.
When you say pleasing to look at,
I'd have to like get a whole new headset and a proper mic. I'd have to turn my.
I have neither of those things.
I'd have to turn my fan off for more than 5 minutes, in which case I'd probably die.
So just make a 4 minutes and 59-second video.
There you go.
You guys need to go onto the Red Robot channel there. We did a stream not too long ago, and they were talking about how to improve like audio files and that kind of stuff, or what you can download to filter your audio. So that way you get rid of.
So was it a B-list stream or just a Red stream?
It was a Red Robot stream.
Red's awesome. Everyone go check out Red Robot. He's really good.
He's much better than that Puce robot.
Yeah.
that guy sucks.
Yeah, he does. He really does.
Yeah. Well, Red wants me to do. Red Robot wants me to do to him what I did to Naked Ape, and just give him a little avatar with various different facial expressions. So, yeah. He wants a chibi robot of him. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I should probably get my own avatar at some point. I imagine Atlas would be none too pleased with what I'm doing with theirs.
What?
I said nothing. These are not the droids you're looking for.
That's what I thought.
Am I undead now?
Yeah.
Wait, you died?
Oh,
I can
that's
hear
much
you.
better. I did die. Like everybody went away. It was terrifying.
But your phylactery brought you back?
What?
D&D joke. Horcrux if you're a Harry Potter reader.
No.
Wait, I should have got that if it was D&D. Repeat. Anyways, we'll talk later.
Phylactery. She said, "Am I undead yet?" And I said, "Your phylactery brought you back." A lick.
Yeah, don't know what you mean.
Moving on.
Familiar with.
You know what a lick or a
Harry
lich
Potter.
is?
Yes.
But
yeah, I was. Yeah.
D&D stuff goes over some people's heads. Me in particular. So I don't.
You guys
play it.
all lose nerd points. All of you.
I'm partial to beholders personally.
I know what those are. Yes, I can imagine why you would say that.
Well, I am one, so.
You're missing the tentacles.
You can't take away my nerd point.
I just don't show my tentacles.
All I have.
What?
I think she turned into a robot.
Wait, did she?
She's getting sucked into the internet.
Say that again, Anon.
Nope, the internet ate her.
Finally, she's been silenced.
Still dead.
Okay, but like,
I mean, there's been a whole stream and you let a woman talk the entire time. What is wrong with you?
she wasn't even baking a pie.
She's only here to make the sandwiches, and I don't know, someone gave her a mic or something, so I don't know.
Well, I guess it's good to have a token from time to time, you know?
Yeah.
Just so that you can't be accused of complete sexism.
Yeah, but like, what if you're a completionist and you want to get that 100% sexism rating?
Well, that's when you berate her and, make her feel bad about herself, so that either way you cut it, it's like someone can accuse you, oh, you don't have enough women here. Plus, the only one you had, you treated like shit. So
wait, are you that kind of special player who has to download a mod for Tomb Raider so you can play Lara Croft as a guy?
But we all identify
and yes.
We all identify as gender fluid, don't we?
No, you're the only fluid here, Bane.
Oh, okay.
And suspiciously red.
Gender liquid.
Yeah, I mean,
liquid is genderless, so...
You are a jug of urine, or at least my urine's red.
Go see a doctor stat.
If you want to live. But, we got to make sure to be accurate here.
I mean, if you truly want to call it living.
Whoa, there's two of her. Okay, no,
she's multiplying.
This is fucked
up. Oh no, clones!
Okay, way too many. No, there's too many. Way too many. Kill it with fire.
Holy fuck.
There's two of them, and
we're scared.
Oh, fuck.
There's two of them, but we still don't have any sandwiches. So what's going on?
How is there two of me now? What the fuck is going on?
Well, that's a very important question.
Holy shit, I'm seeing double. 3 Little Miss Anonymouses.
Old Simpsons joke is out.
I got
Oh, you
I am
killed
the
her.
real one.
Sure you are. Sure
Well, the real anonymous, please stand up.
Well, you ever see those videos or I guess movies where it's the evil clone versus the good clone, and you have to convince them to kill the evil clone or the robot? I kind of always imagined that it wouldn't just be 2, it'd be like 50 of them, and then you have to go through like a series of multiple choice questions to figure out which is the actual one and which is one of the many evil clones.
Well,
that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing tomorrow.
There is a certain show
I am not a
that involves...
pod person.
There is a certain show that involves colorful ponies that did that.
I don't watch that show.
Yeah, they did an episode of that.
I once tried to watch that show with like the intention of actually trying to like it, and I made it about 10 minutes in, and then I had to
yeah, I have some friends who were into it, and I saw a little bit, and I just kind of shrugged and moved on.
I don't watch much TV,
So I go to a lot of conventions, and when you're selling, you need to make some money, you sell art, and that's often doing fan art. And I wasn't doing too good, and a friend recommended My Little Pony. And I went, I don't really want to watch that show. So I just made some drawings for the next convention, didn't think too much of it. I couldn't keep it in stock, and I knew nothing about the characters. I just Googled some pictures and went, oh, well, there's something to this, because I tripled my sales. And I got watching the first season, and I went, I just no. But I did some more, and then for years after that, I kept making more and more and more money. And now it's just the fandom's just going down. But I've unfortunately amassed a reputation as a My Little Pony artist, and I still get the odd commissions every time I go to a convention. Someone's always there. You, My Little Pony. Fuck.
So after the world is destroyed in a nuclear holocaust, and civilization slowly builds itself up again, the one piece of art from the 21st century which will survive is a My Little Pony picture by Semaj. And that will be all that they know of the 21st century.
I could think of worse things.
Is it like the feminist music thing that they did? Because that was awful.
The screaming?
Yeah.
And the howling.
that would be in the category of worse things, yeah.
Yeah,
pretty much any kind of feminist entertainment would probably be worse.
One that got me was there's this German lady. She was going around Berlin and naked as an art project, and then one of her next art projects was her dropping eggs out of her vagina onto a canvas.
Tenga eggs?
No, just pain-filled ones. But that's a good question. And she's like doing this naked out in the public. No guy would ever be allowed to do this.
With good reason.
But because she's a hot chick, it's A-okay.
Also because she's using the excuse of art. And you can get away with a lot if you claim
excuse of art.
I'm not sure if it actually it came to pass, but allegedly some guy for some art project in school, so it's retarded, wanted to lose his anal virginity in public. I don't know if he actually did it. I decidedly not virginity? To follow it up.
His anal virginity.
Oh, his anal virginity. Okay.
Yeah, as an
art project.
Bane hasn't had it for so long he forgot what it was.
I thought that was anal integrity.
Well, I know one thing that I want to die with intact. Small goal in life.
You want to die with one small goal in life intact?
Well, one small goal that I would like to die with still intact.
No.
What's that?
I don't know. I think I'd rather live.
You're talking about your penis, aren't you?
Yes. I'm talking about my penis.
At all times. No matter what the actual topic is, no matter what words he's actually using. Talking about his penis.
Yeah, well, the best way to keep that intact is make sure you don't date a feminist. Because chances are, if that gets removed, she might not be in trouble.
Or you turn into Kylo Ren.
Or Darth Vader, for that matter.
No.
Or that guy from Game of Thrones.
It's amazing how you can go from hating a character so intensely, and this guy really deserves a horrible thing happen to him, or horrible things happen to him, and then when they do happen, you kind of feel bad for him afterwards.
Yeah.
That's called good writing.
Talking about Darth
Yes,
Vader.
it is. No, he's an excellent writer that he can take a character like that and do that with him.
Well, the thing with George R. R. Martin is he's an excellent writer in some ways and an awful, terrible writer in other ways. So it's really frustrating to read.
I am really curious as to how you mean in other ways. Please elaborate.
A quick example, in one of his books, he introduced a few extraneous characters, skipped the most interesting part of their story, and then killed off the main one of them without having achieved anything, and made us read chapter upon chapter of this.
Okay, I'm going to say, you just sound like a feminist using weasel words to talk about anti-feminists, but I know you didn't really mean to.
He just likes triggering his readers.
I didn't want to spoil anything for people who haven't read the book that want to read the book.
Go on, spoil.
Could you at least name the book?
The most recent one. I don't remember which one.
I think, is that A Dance with Dragons?
Yeah, okay, A Dance with Dragons. The Martell kid.
Okay.
He was entirely pointless, and yet he had like 4 chapters devoted to him.
Yeah, he like the huge ass lead up to, and that's that.
Yeah. And for example,
the show actually did it better.
The show is much better. When the character was introduced, they talked about how they'd been on a ship and the ship had been attacked by pirates and people had died, and then the actual chapter is about them sitting around in a port. Why wasn't the chapter them being attacked by pirates?
No, I understand where you're coming from, and like I said, sometimes the show does a few things better. Having a certain blonde someone just walk up and yank a certain bolt was just so much more elegant and interesting. Having a certain young girl with a certain disposition. No. This is one you never see naked. Who, rather than talking to a guy that has a predisposition for leeches, she winds up talking to the bigger badass. And that whole wonderful conversation.
But there are definite ways in which the show does things better.
Yeah. No,
the character of Littlefinger, for example, is significantly better in the show.
Yeah, well, here I understand a lot of people going with, "Wow, the book was always better. The book was always better," but that's not always entirely true.
Nope.
And especially when you have a long-run series, and you're not just trying to cram a huge book into a short hour-and-a-half time frame, and you can actually expand it out over 4 hours, then of course you're going to get things, and they have the wonderful benefit of being able to go, well, what worked in the book and what didn't.
Exactly. No, I think
no Lady Stoneheart. I mean, what the fuck happened there?
Not yet. They could still be leaving.
True.
No, I thought they were leaving her out.
Yeah,
they are leaving her out.
I don't know, with the way that they keep bringing back the Brotherhood.
No, that was the chance to bring it back, but they clearly didn't.
Not yet. I'm saying that the way they've currently left the story is they could easily be bringing her back. But maybe in the book she doesn't really play an important part. So what's the point?
No, I think they said they're not going to actually bring her back and deal with that.
I mean, yeah, in the book she hasn't done anything yet, right? So
she's brutally murdered some people.
Some unimportant.
But not so much on. She's never been overly public about it. It's the type of thing like you won't see her posting that on her Tumblr.
No, and what it really is the other people talking about her saying, "Oh, she's just killed 6 people brutally." You don't see it in the book. You just hear people say, "She did X."
Yeah, but again, in terms of the overall plot line of the story, so far in the books, she's completely unimportant. So maybe in the end, she doesn't really contribute anything. Just like a lot of the characters that he introduced.
Everyone wanted to see her.
Yeah.
No, not really.
But that's not necessarily a good reason to put someone in a TV show. That's often a bad idea, actually, just including someone just because the fans like them. But it's not a good part of the story.
Anyway, guys, time to wrap up.
Oh, sorry, Ben.
Now that we have a topic, we got to end. Okay.
Well, you're the latecomers, so.
Oh, I know. Well, you only opened up chat at the end, so there's no way I could have gotten in earlier.
You couldn't have sent us a telepathic message, or?
Yeah, I keep getting a number not in service message there.
Aren't men all connected by the patriarchy?
I think I lost my card.
Woman. Sorry.
Where's my sandwich?
We need to plug our penises into the phone line to get that. We have a special.
It's not a Wi-Fi, like.
Not yet. We're introducing it. It's.
It'll be part
of
the
behind the times. Package. We're a little old-fashioned here in the
must have really shitty reception.
Hey, until 5 years ago, we were still using snail mail. Okay.
Patriarchy mail.
The patriarch is like 1950s technology. All right.
And get it with the times. Feminists are using the internet.
Yeah, but we still control it.
Pictures of their
and they should be thanking us for the privilege of allowing them to be on it.
Yeah.
If you keep asking me for sandwiches, you're gonna get the vagina bread.
Oh man, you think that's
what
a
we
bad
want.
thing?
Maybe we want.
That's what you want. Of course it is.
We want the McCunt burger.
Would you like it with or without the blood?
No, just on the side.
Can I have my menstrual blood ketchup spicy?
Depends when we ask, is it? What time of month?
No, you can always get it.
Oh, okay.
Does it come with placenta?
It's just more fucking work. Yeah.
That's the patty.
Well.
Oh yeah.
The placentas are limited supply, so.
Oh, the coppery tasting ketchup. Oh, always a draw.
I heard they were using cat placenta in some of them.
Only the Chinese.
Only the Chinese.
The FDA is investigating that, and so far they haven't come up with any actual proof that cat placentas are being used. Okay, Bane?
Back in the 70s, there was the earthworm thing.
Earthworm Jim?
No, back in the 70s, there was a scandal in McDonald's about them using earthworms in their burgers. This turned out to be completely untrue.
a pink goo that's apparently chicken nuggets, which isn't. That one's always funny.
I remember when Taco Bell's beef was briefly rated not meat.
Yes. Yes.
It's vegan. Fuck.
I don't think it would count as vegan either. I'm not sure it was even an animal product.
Funny story, but around that same time that happened, I actually did eat at Taco Bell, and I got super sick from food poisoning. Coincidence?
Oh God.
Rats.
It technically wouldn't be food poisoning. It would be food-like product poisoning.
Fair enough.
Oh, quick question before I go. I was a bit surprised that Bane here, that you actually got yourself a Twitter account.
I was drunk when it happened.
Okay.
Online, he was drunk during a live stream, and they talked him into it.
See,
and then he was instantly banned by Steve Shives.
Wait, doesn't that count as rape?
Well, I wasn't super drunk. I'd been drinking earlier in the day, so I was sobering up.
Okay. All I know is that it was when you messaged me, I was like, oh my God, this is Bane. He wants me to do work for him. All right, awesome. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I remember him adamantly saying he's never going to get a Twitter. I remember that. I did, and the reason why is because of I know what she's laughing at too. That's why I'm laughing. The reason why is I got into an argument with a feminist the other day, and it was this back and forth pointless bullshit, which is what I wanted to avoid on Twitter. All right then.
Sorry, I'm laughing at what I'm not laughing at.
Why? Why did you do it? I can't stop looking at it.
Anyway, guys, you want to plug your channel? I'm going to mute myself for a second.
Okay, who's got a YouTube channel? Who wants to plug it?
All right, I'll go first. Hello, my name is Pleiades. You can search for my channel by the same name, or I don't know, put a...
How do you spell it?
Papa Lima Echo India Alpha Delta Echo Sierra. That's Pleiades. Pleiades, not Pilates. Although I laugh when you say that.
I saw that immediately too. Don't worry.
I debunk feminist stuff. I'm sarcastic. I use numbers. Other identifying characteristics. That is all.
Groovy.
Go on.
All right, I'll fill the dead air. I'm Positive Improvement. I don't need to spell that because I'm hoping you're not an idiot. I make vaguely anti-social justice warrior type content, but I try to be positive. Not particularly funny content, just more serious, hopefully thought-provoking content. If you want, not anything like I am in the stream, really, or especially in the chat. If you see me in the chat, that's not what I'm like in my videos. And yeah, come check me out. There we go. Someone else talk.
Okay, I am Asa and Volk. I have no content. I am a lowly YouTube comment section surfer, and so I am going to plug Chris Raygun.
Good choice. He's awesome.
I just started. I don't have any videos yet, but I'm planning to make a lot of good videos about, anti-SJW stuff and what everybody else is doing. That kind of stuff.
I have myself under control here. I'm Little Miss Anonymous, and I make super long-ass videos about random stuff.
Yeah, some of them are even a minute long. It's.
Did I?
I can't maintain a direction for that long. Like, shorten them down.
Did I say my name?
ramble
I'm so
too much.
exhausted right now.
I don't think you did, actually. You should.
Oh, I'm so exhausted. Okay. Adon Dybbuk. I'm gonna hopefully do new videos. My first video soon. It's Adon, and then Dybbuk is spelled Dybbuk. That's Hebrew. And I'm exhausted.
It's past your
It's
bedtime.
almost over. Don't worry.
The last legs here.
Yep.
Okay.
It sounds like something a serial killer would say.
What?
Last legs serial killer. Very funny. It went over well.
So is that everyone?
I'm pretty sure it's everyone. Yep.
There's this guy with the jar. I don't think he's shelled out yet.
Semaj?
No, he's talking about Bane.
Oh, I think everyone knows who I am.
Yeah, every
I know.
Like in the world, everybody.
You should definitely unsubscribe to Bane's channel.
And then resubscribe.
Yeah, there you go. And then he'll get a nice notification. It'll make him feel better. Make him think that people like him. But they don't.
And I've just seen the art posted on Twitter by Semaj of the tenga egg over the guy's head. You did that really quickly, guy.
Oh, me?
Well, I was sort of distracted while we were doing the stream, but yeah, I tried to.
That was super quick.
Is that the one I did?
Not well, the picture you upload, but not the one with the googly eyes.
Oh, okay.
It's based on that.
Look on Bane's Twitter. He reposted it. And while you're on there, you can give me a subscribe. I'm Semaj. Semajz. And just look that up. You'll find me pretty much everywhere. Look for the gorilla cartoon.
The fucking ginger gorilla.
What is that on your nose? I'm trying to. Is that a gorilla nose?
Sort of.
Very racist.
It's totally racist, but it's okay. You're not going to learn until I tell you how racist you are. Don't think too much about it. It's just some lines. It was a little alien thing I made back in high school. Never really stopped. So don't think too much.
Harambe, isn't it? It's Harambe.
It is now.
It's the wrong color.
Oh, I want to give a shout out.
It's a gorilla.
It's the ginger Harambe.
Stop being racist.
Okay, can I give a shout out?
Absolutely.
Frank Jav C, really cool YouTuber. Not one thing of MRA stuff, but he makes very cool internet-based meme music, like vaporwave.
And I'd like to do a shout out to Bob. He owns the shop down the road, and
everybody should go.
Yeah, he says hello every time I buy a carton of milk. So hi, Bob.
Jeez, look at what I've started.
Eggs.
Sorry, I'm exhausted.
On that note,